Hello.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to IslandVibingPresents. Thank you all for being here. It's a very, very special show
Because it's Monday.
because it's Monday. We don't have any microphones. We don't know how to have a show on Monday.
What is this? Where are we? Who are we?
We don't know how to do shows on Mondays. So
So bear with us.
luckily we don't have any guests today either.
Not really, no.
Because
We do have guests.
but we're the guests.
We are the guests today.
Which is weird.
Uh-huh.
It is not warm here today. Can you guys hear the heater? Sure, thank you.
The heater's not on.
Oh, I guess the heater's not on.
Thanks for the bits, sure.
Yes, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you for all those resubs. We really
What month are we in now?
1990.
1990. That's a month?
Yes. I am a little shook today. I'm a little on edge. Last summer, we realized that when I get super nervous, I have all these really crazy March 925th, 2020. Yeah. We found out that when I get nervous, I get all these weird red splotches on my face. And it didn't really happen until the pandemic began. But that started happening. Hoover, thank you so much for those bits. Really appreciate that.
Hoover and Sheer, 500 bits
Yeah,
for
thank you.
our 500 follows celebration.
Yeah, and that is $20 more than we started today with, which is a big deal because we actually have a couple incentives, and we have 3 resubs. You actually gave yourself a resub.
I did, you're right.
That's a problem for you because we have some incentives today.
I just did it to myself.
Yep.
Before we even revealed them.
Yeah, it's been up. I'm not gonna lie. So here's the story. You guys wanted me to do a rap? I'm going to do one. But how did we get here? Let's discuss this. If you're talking to us, Davey, we don't have your mic unmuted at the moment. I think we can unmute it though. Let me see. He's chatting with us. Hold on, we got Davey in the wings.
Do for right now. So we'll go ahead and just go ahead. I would absolutely watch. Go ahead and absolutely watch both. Absolutely watch both.
Oh, I think do you hear Davey coming in?
It's kind of
must be
nice. I don't
streaming
have
at the
to
same
worry
time.
about. I'm not actually on the. I'm actually.
We're gonna
not
unmute
technically
him.
On doing
Oh,
any
we're gonna mute
managing
him, I
anything
mean.
tonight.
So C-Dub, thank you for those bits as well.
C-Dub supports the rap.
Okay, so yes, how did we get to here? Here being I agreed to rap. So way back when I was a teacher, probably about 9 years ago. I think it must have been about 9 years ago. The high school that I worked at, the kids really wanted to do a Dancing with the Stars type of event. So dancing with the teachers. And I said, sure, I'll do that. Because I like to support the kids. And, but then they couldn't get enough teachers to do that. So then they quickly changed what they were doing. And they're like, Miss Doty, just totally doxed myself. Miss Vibing. Please, you can't quit on us. You have to keep doing it. You have to keep going, but now you're going to have to, I'm so nervous. This is just throwing me completely off. Thank you, Mom and Beeps, for that. You're going to have to keep doing it, but now you're going to rap. And I'm like, I don't rap. I am a middle-aged white lady that lives on a cul-de-sac. I don't do that. And they're like, but nobody else is doing anything. You need to help us. So I did because I felt so bad. And then we were talking, and we will in just a moment, Davy. Uh, and so I did, and there was Maine has a rapper named Spose, and he has like pretty much a one-hit wonder type of song. I can't remember how it goes. Adjacent.
I'm awesome.
Oh yeah, I'm awesome. That's the song. If you want to go and look at it, I'm awesome by Spose. That's like his one and only.
Someone did. How did I not put these pieces together? Someone did that on Twitch. Who was it? Someone had someone do that for a live
Delta.
learn.
Delta Crab.
It was.
Sensia?
Yes.
You did put that. We had a whole conversation.
All right. I just wanted to make sure. It's been a while
Yeah.
since I've thought about it.
So, I did it for them, and then it came out in a story here, and ever since, you all have been asking me to do it. And then fast forward to when we had Dream On onto the show, and the next day, Island Adjacent fell asleep while I was hanging out with the mods in the. It is very dangerous. Fell asleep while I was hanging out with the mods in Dream On's stream, and therefore I signed him up for putting stickers on his face. And I figured if he would do something that ridiculous, I should also pay up, because I should never make him do something ridiculous and not do something ridiculous myself. So now we're here today, and I have a rap that is a major collaboration with a number of people that are sitting in chat right now, hanging out with us, as well as a few that aren't able to be here tonight. And I am nervous AF. You want to just bring Davey in?
Yeah, let's bring Davey in. All right.
We're just gonna push that one Davey button. Let's see if this all goes down.
Look at this.
Hello.
I think it's working.
I hear you. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Ooh, excellent success. Look at this. Hi, how you doing,
the video's
everybody?
not as clear as it was the other night, though. Unfortunately.
Yeah,
What's
there's
going
a
on with
good
that?
reason for that. There's something going on with the internet over here in my home studio. It's kind of a mess. Let me see if I can fix something on my end to make that better. I did send something in the chat. If you wouldn't mind getting that to me, I think that can get us to fix the DLEO with the I can probably improve my output.
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
go
he
ahead
wants
and
if
you can
you
message
see
that to
where
me.
under our face,
This one?
and then just
Here?
yep.
Yeah. Davey's eating a booger. It's a
Ew.
little bit of an
Well,
inside
that's
joke.
nasty.
Well, that's not. Well, sometimes I am eating a booger. You know, when we do the Bean Boozled, like sometimes like it's a booger, so it's like occasionally I actually am eating a booger. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I think this is the one. I think
There
this is
are
the one.
small people that live in my house that just do that.
Right. It's a delicacy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Let me see
Um,
if this works. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna double check.
All right. Give it a
Okay.
try.
It's really, yeah. So you might
Oh,
see
it's not our
me-
fault. Davy is grainy in real life.
No, this is completely on the Davy end this time. So it's my bad. For those of you on the Sandwich Show chat, just let me. I'm gonna be on the BRB screen for a second, but you can still hear us. So just give me a second here. Try to patch this in. Perhaps if you could get that's supposed to be the same thing. So why is it not showing up? Maybe I just no, it was probably the same thing the whole time. Let me try something else. Hang on, let me see if this is working. Hold on one second. For those of you on the Sandwich Show feed, let's take a look. Okay, cool. So that looks good. So let me see if this. Let me see if I can improve my scenario. Okay, I can get out of the call and come back in too if you want me to. If that'll help.
Uh, whatever you think is best. We can go back
Okay.
to just a
It would.
two
Yeah,
person.
just give me like literally like 2 seconds. I could probably do it. 1 second. I'll
Okay.
see if the
Okay.
sound will come
Two
in better.
seconds.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 seconds. Hold me to it.
All right. Go invisible. Ready? Set. Poof.
We'll
Look,
just
I'm magic.
we'll just hang out with the waves.
Yeah. It's just mad. I just made him disappear. I don't know if I
Is
can
that
make him reappear though.
is that part of the show?
It is.
Are we doing magic too?
Yep. Wow. Oh, I can give you stickers for your face.
Yeah. So what are those incentives? I've got to do a sticker on my face every time,
Every sub.
every sub we get.
Every sub, every resub, every. Are there unicorn stickers? There very well may
I
be.
am worried what might be in here. These are our children's stickers
Exactly.
from
Under the couch.
under the couch.
There we
Welcome
go.
back.
We're back. That should be a little bit better. What do
Yeah.
you think?
It does look better.
Stickers.
Cool.
It does look better. Well, I
Oh,
found some Wonder
hello,
Woman
everybody.
and some vegetables.
We're going through the stickers that I will be putting on my face.
Mm-hmm. Got some
Oh,
numbers.
Mudbrother's in the
Today.
house. Oh. Yeah, do you want to hold on really quickly, folks? Do you want to do the stickers on the face? I have a redeem on my channel. If you can believe it. Somebody put a
Wow.
redeem over in our chat. Yeah. Let's do the stickers on the face first, though. I think this is important television.
Important television. Oh, well, I'm working on finding it. I was asked to find unicorns, but they're not coming up as quickly. I do have a kitty cat. We'll start with that. So there's one for
Okay.
you, a nice pink cat.
Right. Where? I don't. Are these good sticking ones?
I don't know. These are under the couch stickers the
All right,
kids
there we
brought
go.
up.
I'm feeling very dree today.
Do you feel beautiful?
I do.
Feeling dree.
Oh,
That's
C-Dub
great.
just continued his. Oh, here's a really pretty flower one.
Oh, perfect.
It's very bedazzled.
I love bedazzles. It's a bedazzle with a bedangly on it.
I don't even know what that means, but that sounds great. Oh, these are like
I can't. I need the mirror.
no, you don't. Just put it on your face.
No, I mean like the
I
camera's
found a unicorn one. Jammies. Look, it's like. Can I get it? There it is.
Ooh, colorful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a nice, pretty
Davey looks like a woman now.
unicorn.
Ha ha ha. I look beautiful. So do you, Jason. Look at these stickers.
Yeah, he's
Thank you.
looking wonderful.
Yeah, I'm used to the mirror effect.
Crazy rainbow hair. That's right.
Oh, right on the cheek. Oh yes.
Oh, and then a minion. Obviously.
Are we up to 4?
Yeah, C-Dub continued his
Oh,
gift
you
sub.
did. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a big one. I gotta start working on the other side, I think.
Oh, hello, Kev from the bunker. Nice to see you in Vibing Chat. Hoover my ST, bring me rocks. Good to see you all here tonight.
There we go.
Ooh,
Wonderful.
You look
You're
so
looking
dreamy.
great, love.
You really do.
Mm-hmm.
That's-
Woo,
Do I,
minions.
do I pull it off?
You
Not
do.
quite as good as Dree. Make sure that you go and follow Dream on
Open
Music.
my chat.
She
The Ojo.
has really beautiful stars.
Yeah, we are, Stuart.
Um,
Hey, Kev.
Nice to see you. Hey, Kev.
I have.
Yeah, Modfather. We are now in Dream On Music stream.
Yep.
Just don't
We're
don't
waiting
request
for-
a song, please.
We're waiting for Jason to start singing, and then it'll be perfect.
I love it a lot. So, I I'll just quickly explain my purpose here. I've been invited by very great and very nice of you to invite me over to do a Q&A with you as part of our celebration of 500 followers. I'm really really excited about this, and thank you so much for including me in your celebration. Um, and it's an incredible run. I mean, you've done it in a short amount of time, and I think it speaks to you, the great personalities you both have, and the great guests you've booked, and it's a great community that's really starting to become a thing around here on Twitch.
Thank you. I really do appreciate that. We, I think what helps is that we started the relationship building way before we actually ever um, started streaming. And uh, if we hadn't have done that, I don't think that we would have been able to get here nearly as
I see.
quickly as we have.
We did find some good friends
Yeah, we have a lot of friends
before
on
we started streaming
yeah,
that have been very supportive.
That's awesome.
very very supportive.
Yeah,
But thank you. I
it-
appreciate the kind words.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
it's just good you don't know us IRL. I mean, IRL we're horrible, evil people.
Really? Oh no.
Yeah, we yell at puppies for no reason, and we tell old people to go climb trees.
We don't clap at musicians when they play good music.
Nope.
We boo or throw tomatoes.
Yep, those are the only things we do.
Hmm.
Um,
Very different life here on Twitch.
mhm. You can invent whoever you want to be when you're on the internet. Unlike C-Dub says, you really can't believe everything you see on the internet.
No, that's very
And there's
much
mom
true,
in the
isn't
chat
it?
trying to lie to everybody. Nope. I don't
love it.
understand this sticker pack. This one has farm animals and wild animals. Who decided to put these guys together? You get a
I guess
peacock.
they're both animals.
That's
Davey
the
doesn't
only
even
thing
like
they have.
sandwiches. That's funny. That's funny.
It's
my,
all
my
made
true
up.
favorite food is caviar. You guys caught me. Yeah. How did you know? Yeah. Chicken tuna pate. I mean, it's just that the problem is that you couldn't get it trending the same way on Instagram. That's the only thing.
No,
let me- let me
it's
just
all
do
for the
this,
likes.
Boozled Bean.
It's all for the clicks.
Yeah. Hey,
Little
would
Bean
you want
Boozled.
to do this? So, how many subscriptions are you up to right now for the stream?
Like
You are
right
up-
right
you
this
have at least
moment, or
two.
like today, right now.
Just look at my face.
No, just
Right
like
now we
just
have
for
1,
tonight's stream,
2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
Did we have a sixth one?
Okay.
I think it was 5.
So, what I'll do is
Are you gonna eat
I'll
5?
do
That's a lot of gross.
So, yeah, that's a lot of stickers. That's awesome. You could have you think could be like a sticker pack before the end of the night. Anyway, let me go ahead and do the Bean Boozled
I hope
Bean
so.
for our friend Modfather Stuart Hayek over here in the Sandwich Show chat. Let's see what we've got tonight. So there it is. Yeah, sorry I'm coming in so late
5
tonight.
tier 1 subs by Kev from the bunker.
Whoa, Kev!
And there's the
What
wrap
generosity!
right
Thanks,
there.
Kev.
Incredible!
Now you have to worry about anything else. Okay,
I love
I
it.
guess that's gonna happen.
All right, what you got with your
CW
bean there?
Racer I don't like. All right, so this one, if you can hear the music, is either the rotten egg or the buttered popcorn. Oh no. I haven't had this one in a while. We're gonna see. Rotten egg or buttered popcorn. This could
That
be
sounds
all
so
sorts of
bad.
nasty. And this I just can't see this. Oh no, yeah. I've had it too. It's rough. I don't know. I think it's the buttered popcorn, but it's just weird. So you can put the red command if you want to. Tastes like a marshmallow.
Still a loss.
Marshmallow.
So
That
try
was-
better
that-
next time, Stuart. Hey, sorry, buddy. Oh, it could be the egg. I don't know. I'm so beaten down by these beans. I can't even tell the difference anymore.
I
Yeah,
can't imagine
I
that
think
the
it is the
buttered
buttered
popcorn
popcorn
would
though.
be very good either.
Yeah, it's just tough to translate that into a jelly bean, So,
Yeah, I mean, you have artificially flavored buttered popcorn made into an artificially flavored jelly bean, and the jelly bean's made out of insect feces. Did you know that?
yeah, I think you, no doubt. Yeah, being down by beans. I think the chat's catching up on the Bean Boozled thing. Yeah, you guys are cooking though. I can see all these stickers. I hope you've got room on your face for all of them, adjacent.
I'm starting to run out.
The kids were asking about
Uh
that.
oh.
Kev, this is number 5 of yours. This is your last one.
Oh boy.
All right. Wow. Yeah. So many different colors.
Yeah. Looking
I think
pretty. That's pretty cool.
I think we might be there actually.
Forehead. Yeah, I know.
Jammies between the 5 and then
Yeah.
the other 5
I think we're
and
there.
then the 3 5s with another 5. I think yeah, subs count. So just for streamers, just so you know, the way our dono bit goal whatever bar works, if you want to put command goal into our thing, um, it actually the goal bar that we found does all the math for you because exactly Hoover. Oh, math. But it takes all of the math for you and does it for you, and it puts all of that stuff all into one. So instead of having to worry about saying this many bits and this many that, you can just say, this is how much I'm trying to do. I need to get a new mixer or whatever, and you can kind of go that way. So if anybody wants more information on that, because we're not trying to earn a living on here. We're just trying to pay for the technology we needed to be able to do this.
Yep.
That's it.
I love it though.
That's a pain.
What kind of song are you going to use for the backing track for your rap that you propose if we get there?
Well, we have already gotten there. There isn't actually any music to go with it because there's no way I could actually keep up to a beat that somebody else had put up there because, well, I will reiterate that I am a middle-aged white lady that lives in a cul-de-sac and I am not nearly as good of a rapper, or if you could even call it rapping. So, I appreciate
bucks.
all of your support, but I am so nervous. I am so nervous, so nervous.
But I'll help you. I'll help you. We could do it together if you'd like.
So I actually had some help writing it from Kev from the Bunker and Voice Unmuted and Jeanette Music and there was one more person in the beginning. And then C-Dub and Stuart both helped out as well. And they all got together and rewrote the lyrics to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That was the rap that I originally rewrote. I rewrote it about growing up in the middle of nowhere. And so this time around, they rewrote it about becoming a Twitch streamer. So yeah, I'm just like so on edge. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that it would get it to be so bad. Oh, Sir Cressum. Sorry, the last person was Sir Cressum. So Kev from the Bunker, Voice Unmuted, Jeanette Music, Sir Cressum, Stuart Hayek, and C-Dub, and myself all got together and wrote it, and then Lord Choice, Vinyl Choice, he actually kind of looked over, and I was like, there's a few more lyrics that we could rewrite, and he's like, no, that's the ending. You found it. It's all done right there. stop, don't write anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay. So I'm losing it. It's going crazy.
So when are you gonna perform this rap?
We're gonna do that near the end of the show.
Okay.
So
Oh, near the end, you're gonna. We're gonna make
We're
it
gonna
certain.
hold
Yeah,
out.
I got you. I got you. It sounds good. So,
Yeah. So
um,
all right, now that I know that it's gonna
cool.
happen, I'm just gonna let go of it, and it's just gonna happen. And all
Yep.
right, let's do it. What do you want to know, Davey? What do you want to know? I'm gonna drink this cocktail to get ready for the wrap.
Well, it's so interesting. Is like
I need to get to the bottom of it.
what I
before
want
we
to
go.
know is I want to know your regular names, but I'm not gonna do that here. I'll do that off the air. But other than that, besides that, let's see. That's a really good question. Like, I think we've already talked about how you found Twitch and how you found Twitch music. I don't remember if we did that on the air at all. We might have done that during our test call, but perhaps explain the journey to getting to here. And maybe the bigger question is, what inspired you to stream? Like, what got you interested in doing a show? That's actually very interesting to me. I was very curious about that.
So Jason's story of what got him into it was marriage. He married me, and then and that was it. Yeah, he can actually tell you why he decided, because I don't really know. I'm not really sure why he decided to actually join me on this, other than he was like, "Yep, you're crazy, fine, whatever." So I don't really know why he decided to actually start streaming with me, but way back in the day, Jason and I used to travel and be kid free and go all over the place, and he and I would go to breweries, and we would just try so many different kinds of beer, and we just wanted to try a different beer every place that we went. And I wrote everything down in a little book. And it's really crazy to know. It's really crazy, but I've listened to way too many strangers in bars. Another piece of advice I got was to go to accounting school from a stranger in a bar, because I was writing in a notebook. But then I actually ended up meeting Adjacent, so that turned out pretty good too.
Ooh.
But I was writing down all of my that's really sad. Kev. Writing down all of the beers that we had tried, so we wouldn't lose track of what we had tried and what we hadn't tried. And he said, "Why don't you write a blog?" And I know this is crazy at this point in time in technology, but I had never actually of this thing called a blog at that point. I will, if you didn't catch it before, I grew up in the middle of nowhere. My parents were very loving and wonderful, but we lived down a really old like dirt road that didn't have internet down it. It had nothing to do with them. But when I went to college, I went to college with a word processor, not a computer. So I didn't know the internets. And we might want to ban Kev, yeah. Starting to be trolly. And so I didn't know what a blog was, and so we went home and we looked at it, and I was like, we probably should do that. It'd be a lot easier to keep track of all the beers. And then fast forward, we had babies, and I didn't get to drink beer for a long time, and I was stuck at home a lot. And then after they both had been in like old enough that I could start getting out again, I was like, I need to find some way to be able to like have a reason to go out, because we can't both. That's right, beer equals babies. That's just how it happens. Don't drink beer unless you want babies. And and we couldn't both go out a lot at the same time, because it's really hard to find good sitters. It just, the whole babysit, we've never had like a babysitter. We've had like one, like a girl across the cul-de-sac that like her parents lived, right there, and she watched the kids one time, but it like was weird, and I don't know. We've never had like a regular babysitter, so I needed a reason to go out. So I started hanging out with other women beer drinkers, and then I was like, I need to do something and become more. So I started a beer podcast, and that I don't know if anybody's kind of noticed, but I kind of grab something by the horns and just do it, and I fall in way too deep, and I just do all the things that could possibly be done. And that's what I did with my beer podcast.
I have never noticed that.
No?
This is the first time I'm hearing
Oh, yeah.
this. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's
Wow.
actually really cool that you even stepped all the way back to
Impressive.
see how you started the beer blogging. That's really neat. And
well,
I
I quit beer podcasting because the depression was too much. It kind of saved me from being depressed in the beginning, but then it was
Mhm.
isolating in the end. And then so I found that I missed talking. Like I missed that piece of it. I missed reporting. Not in a very like journalism reporting way, but those conversations and having those things and learning about people. I missed all of that. So all of that was missing that I had like instilled in myself. And so all of that, seeing everybody on Twitch, I was like, oh, I just want to get behind a microphone again. I don't know how. I want to have those conversations, but there is nothing that I could offer. Like I don't want to just add to the noise and I don't want to just be another sound that is occurring that means nothing. So how can I actually add to the space instead of like in a positive way instead of just in more white noise? And so,
Mhm.
we fell in love with Twitch music, and we were stuck at home. We couldn't go on any adventures, none of us, because of the pandemic. And first, I found out that I panic garden. So when I get super nervous and panicky about the entire state of the world, I garden. I didn't know that about myself until there was a pandemic. That's a new thing. And I transformed our entire yard into an outdoor space to try to make our world a little bit bigger. And we needed music, so that Jason took that piece on and kept finding us outdoor concerts like on the internet until we ran out. And then he found Twitch. And then
And if you notice this cross section of themes coming together, this heavy gardening when we're transforming our yard into
Yeah.
this, because someone likes warmer climates, this islandy feel came about at the same time that we got into Twitch. So if you could put these two things together, you can see where the names came from.
yeah, because we
So-
were island vibing Mainers in the beginning.
Yeah.
Because we were like, we
Right.
just need something so that we can find our favorites again easily, so that we can put them up on the TV. Hi, Miss Janet. Because we have like a outdoor sound system TV. Did you ever? You winterized that, right?
Did I what? The
Didn't you?
TV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I winterized the TV by bringing it inside.
Okay, cool. But
There's some other wires and stuff that never came
okay,
in,
cool.
but that's all right.
That's awesome.
Don't worry about those.
I obviously haven't until now. And yeah, I missed it, and I took over our name because I like to talk more. And then Jason decided he wanted to start talking a lot in chats too, so he grabbed his own name. So,
Yep.
That's so cool. Yeah, and so I think the question that the follow up to that is, did you have any previous broadcasting experience, maybe interning at a radio station or anything like that?
Well, I started my own radio show about beer because of the podcast.
Oh, okay.
There is a um
Local radio show?
thank you.
Community
Mhm.
radio?
There's a community radio station
Oh, that's
here, and they were
great.
looking
Yeah.
for different types of shows, and I was like, so hey, I have a show. And yeah, so I went and I did that. But being on air and talking and trying to do the producing, it was so difficult to do all of that. We finally found somebody that would do it for us. But then he tried to take over the show. So then I let my co-host just kind of have the show. And that's kind of when the heavy depression kind of set in. And I was like, I just need to
Ooh,
step back because I was getting mansplained by our producer, and he was like he was in the beer industry. He was, but he was a beer tour guide. I had done that too. And it was just like we are equals here. Please stop talking down to me. And so,
Oh, I
and
hate
then
that.
I
Yeah,
just handed it off to him.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's it's for the best, I think. I mean, you don't want to be talked down like that. That's no fun. It's no fun. But talking about beer, what is your favorite type of beer? Not you're saying your favorite beer. That's too tough a question. But do you have a lean? Like if you talk about between IPAs and stouts and lagers and lighter beers, things like that, wheats. What's your favorite kind of beer? Do you have one?
Well, I would say that lagers kind of will go throughout the year for me. Um,
Mhm.
and they'll be a beer that I will I'll drink throughout the entire year. It In the summer, I will drink um lighter, but also I will drink stuff that has more of those fruity flavors. There's some amazing things that some of these brewers do that you're just like, what are you doing? There's one here that put lobsters in it with some Italian brewers that came over. In the winter, I'm very much into stouts. I find myself, after it's been not winter for too long, I find myself um, craving like a night around the campfire with a stout. Like it doesn't take me too long to be like, oh, I just want a stout. Where's my campfire? And also a flask of whiskey while we're sitting there. You need both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love it.
IPA is my go-to. So
Oh, nice.
I will
nice.
drink the
Okay, whiskey
others,
too,
but
so.
IPAs are my
Mhm.
that's my go-to.
It's a popular
Stuart's
one. I think that's my
telling
go-to
you
as
lies,
well.
Primordial.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Andy. Welcome in, Primordial Sounds. Good to see you. Yeah. And let's see. Oh, they're just explaining the rap song situation. Okay. In
Kind
the
of.
chat.
Kind
Very
of.
cool.
Like half lies. There's like half lies there. Yeah.
Very
Like
cool.
not 100% lies.
Gotcha. Those of you on
Yeah.
the Sandwich Show feed, I'm really sorry about the network quality tonight. It is bad. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know if it's anything to do with our apartment, but it is bad. And I mean,
I
I
like that
look
you say
like
that you look
I
like you're
look
an
like I'm.
aquarium.
Yeah, I do. I do. I look like I'm in an aquarium right now. It's just like. It's like it's kind of like that right now. Oh my gosh, that kind of thing.
just
But
just go with it.
yeah, I know. Seriously, do the swim. But so what was the first channel you saw on Twitch? Like, which was the first one to kind of move you into to kind of hook you into the? I think you told me, but it's worth asking again. Like, what was your first love as far as music streamers on Twitch that kind of got you in, that kind of pulled you in the first place, and then
I'll let you feel this one.
kept you there, I guess.
I'd say the first one that pulled, because I was the one that was searching for some live music to watch during the summers where we could not join our normal concerts or festivals.
Mhm.
The first one I found from Twitch was Autopilot.
This is before he was big.
Before, yeah, I mean this was
Yeah, he's
a
huge
year and a
now,
half
that's
ago.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
there was a moment. There was like what's the name of the gamer?
Ibai.
Ibai. Yeah, there was pre-Ibai and then post-Ibai.
Mm.
And there was like definitely Ibai's,
A jump.
yeah.
He was still
I'm
he was
so happy
still
for
one
him.
of he was still one of the bigger music
Yeah,
streamers,
but,
but
not,
right.
yeah.
No. Different.
But he was so kind. he is so kind, and his community is so kind. Like his mods are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And it felt nice and cozy to be there.
Yeah. So that was the start. I mean, I think just because he had higher numbers, that's one of the first ones we came across. And then he's just such a solid musician and has a nice looking setup as well. It just draws you in. And from there, we branched out, obviously, as happens in Twitch music. You raid out to other channels, you start looking around a little bit, and we found some others. We found some of the beginning ones were Johnny and Heidi. We found Kev from the Bunker. Those
Yeah.
are the ones we found the first few months.
Yeah, I remember. So Johnny and Heidi, we were outside and we watched them quite a bit. Kev from the Bunker, I remember being down in the basement. That's where our living room is because we could never resell our house. All of the houses are going for a lot more than they've, like, what, twice or one and a half, whatever.
Yeah.
But we could never sell ours because our kids' rooms are connected through the closet by a tiny door. We don't have a living room. We have a walk-through closet. I mean, these are all the weird things that we've done. So we have no living room, but we have a family room in the basement, and that's where we hang out. So I remember sitting in our basement, watching Kev from the Bunker just going at it. And it was amazing just watching him and then his community. There was some redneck somebody that was just, he's not around anymore. But
That's the name of the person,
Yeah.
not like your opinion
No.
of them.
I don't have a opinion. I don't know them. I wouldn't just be like, that's a redneck. No, I don't know who he is. But yeah, he I don't know, but I just remember him being there and he was, we were just talking about some different things and it felt like an entire community.
Hey, Robbie.
Hey, Robbie. Yeah, Big Daddy Redneck. And yeah, it just felt like that's what we did. Oh, and then there was they didn't have this name at the time. They changed their name. But Mildly Aggressive Folk. They were also down in the basement. And I think that he had long hair at the time, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And so there was something weird about our setup too. No, we were playing video games.
Mm-hmm.
We were playing video games. So we actually had them like on a computer over on. We do have a bar down in the basement because when we built the family room, we made my office down there. My office is behind the bar with all the beer paraphernalia that I've collected throughout our travels. And we have a beer fridge in the basement. We used to have a beer kegerator with the ability to run through. But then we kind of fell out of love with the idea of having kegs because then you're stuck with one type of beer until the keg's gone. And we like to try so many different types.
It's true.
So, anyways, like, yeah, we would play. We would play them on a computer. We'd play video games on the TV, and then we'd have our phones, like, to talk to people. At some point.
Like how many devices? I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sure a lot of us here have many devices to keep up with everything. That's how we lived. And I think, you like that smack talk? Yeah, that's. I don't know if I'm bringing it back after this stream, so get it in. Take a good look.
We're not. This isn't coming back until this. Where are you? Oh, you're down here now. This is weird. This isn't coming back until 1,000 followers. So I'm thinking like 2023
Yeah, another
or 4.
2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
I don't know about
All right,
that.
we're
I
shocked
don't know
we got
about
to
that.
500. So 1,000.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Also, we're never
bet
going to
you-
be able to get those follower emotes. You have to like stream for like 60 times. We're never
Oh,
going to
really?
get to 60 times. Do you know how long that's going to take us?
Once a week, that's about a year.
That
Yeah,
might be-
over a year.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit.
I don't know. We had 4 streams
what's
this
cool
week.
Is that... How did you make affiliate in that light? Because that's what was so interesting to me. Because I know you do the Thursday show, and you've had an occasional Saturday show. But I'm curious as how you fulfilled the 7 streams
I
in a week. That was what was interesting, or
I,
in a
s-
month.
I see what you did there, Sheer. Forehead it is. All
um,
right, we made a push at the beginning.
we
So the
did.
first like
Oh,
8
okay.
days, I think we streamed. Well, it wasn't quite. We took a little break and then we streamed. I think every day for 5 in a row.
I wanna put this on the
Okay.
record. Here's number one first, though. Okay, as I'm doing this, thank you so much for that. Sure, I really do appreciate.
Yes.
Um,
Thank you very much.
I really do
Can I
appreciate
put it right in the middle?
these.
Like there we go.
We could Pokemon. We did just like setup streams for
Mhm.
trying to get this off. Get this like whole thing going. Got some Wonder Womans for you. Got a Wonder Woman there. Our
Ooh.
youngest is really into Wonder
Do you
Woman.
have any football stickers to
Woman.
to give to Jason? That'd be fun.
Football? I'll look.
Sports.
Um,
Okay.
I saw one in there somewhere.
you did. All right, I'll keep. Oh,
Yeah.
you've got them. Okay. So here's what happened. We knew we were going to be on Dino Stream Fest, and I said way before we knew when our first day was going to be. I said, "Do you want to make a push? We could do it. We'd have to stream almost every day, but do you want to do that or no?" And Jason's like, "No, probably not. We'll just take our time and we'll get there." Okay, so we streamed the first time. And then the next day goes by. And then we are down to just the right number of days left. And he goes, we should really push for affiliate. And you're going to be on screen every day.
Wouldn't say that.
Did you say I'll go and sit in there?
No.
No. No, you did not. So I was like, okay, cool. So I sat in here every day. We played some games. We played oh, I got some hot sauce.
Hot sauce.
I got some hot sauce
Ooh,
and a
hot sauce
burger.
stickers?
Here's a burger. Yeah. Here's a burger.
Some Toy Story ones.
So yeah, so I got the volunteer. I was even saying, should we do this so we can kind of split it up? And no. We can't pre-plan that. We have to wait.
Yeah, those war streams were fun, SmackDown.
But yeah, there was some really funny times that came out of it. And the words on stream were really good. And just kind of like gonna segue here and kind of give Jason a little promo. And I'm also going to be just a little not PG right now. And here's some eggplants.
Eggplants?
I just made him put
Oh, here we go.
I just made him put eggplants on his forehead.
There we go. Right there.
Is that all of them? Is that 5?
That's 5 on the forehead, right?
Yep, that's 5.
Yep. All right.
Yep. Eggplants on the forehead.
Love it.
So
Thanks, mods.
starting tomorrow, Jason's actually going to start streaming his game channel. And we had originally had a Tuesday
Yes.
night community game night on this show, and we went back and forth quite a bit about whether or not we wanted to keep it kind of embedded in this channel or not, because I'm very torn. I still am, but we've kind of just decided, like, all right, we're just gonna have Jason do it. He's gonna do it. I like it because then I don't have to be on screen the entire time, and he has to take some of it. So it's like,
You get to break out your mod skills.
Totally. I really hope that he gets like no trolls because I don't know what to do with that. I've been practicing in Kev's by going, is Rhonda here? Where's Rhonda? Jammies? Jammies? You here? Yeah, that's how I mod right now. So yeah, I'm really happy that he's going to be doing it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think the idea that he's kind of come up with is going to be a lot of fun. In the whole teach Jason how to play video games type of things, we have some really fun things planned with the kids, on some pop-up streams. Teach Dad how to stream, not stream. Although our oldest
Might
is
need that
trying
help.
to, yeah. Teach Dad how to play video games, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. And but yeah, it was for me. I decided to so we decided that when you get those shout outs and they come up and they say last seen playing, streaming, doing whatever, and it says words on stream, it's not really what we do. If somebody finds us when we're playing words on stream, which we did, we had some raids while we were playing words on stream.
This is a strong raids on stream community.
Yeah, raids on stream. Yep.
That's what that's
what
totally what I meant. Words on stream.
Words on stream, yeah. And so
Just raids.
just raids on
Raids only.
raids on words on stream.
Oh, I know. They were so good
They
when
were
they
so good.
when they came in. They're professional wordsers.
Wordsers. I liked raids on stream.
Fascinating.
Yeah, and it just, when they found us there, it felt like we weren't going to be doing that. And so the next time they saw us on, it was kind of like a total, it felt like almost like a lie. I know it's not quite, but it felt like one, because it was like two very different streams put into one space. So now we have two different streams.
Yep.
When you see Island Vibing on, it's the same type of stream. May look a little different. We may have Davey trying to run the show while Vibing can't shut up, but you know.
I'm here for it. I love it. But let's look. I think that's really great. You both do have very engaging personalities, and you both have interesting personalities. Like, I think I like that there are distinctive aspects to each of you. You know, one loves sports, and the other loves. Well, you both love beer, but I think I would say that of the two, I think Vibing is the bigger beer connoisseur. Jason, any rebuttals on that?
You do have a certification on it, and I don't.
You
So,
don't.
What?
It took off though.
Certification?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you've heard of a
That's cool.
wine sommelier, right?
Yeah, okay, I have, yeah.
Well, there
Ooh,
are beer
lot.
cicerones, and
Mhm.
there are. The last time I checked, there were 3 levels, and I have a level 1 cicerone. I don't know what they are now. So yeah, I do. I have my level 1 cicerone at
Yep.
this point.
You are the expert.
But I will say that's not how it started out. Smack Talk, thank you so much for that sub. Let's put some crazy banana pants.
Thanks for gifting to Robbie. Smack Talk. Appreciate that.
So many subs in
I-
the chat tonight. My goodness. Wow. I love it.
Here's a big bunch of bananas for Jason's face. Yep.
Bananas in pajamas. I'm walking down the stairs.
I can't forget how
Yeah.
many subs we have tonight. Like
The kids will want to know.
constantly reminded. I don't even know where to go. This is a big one.
I know. I
It's
just want to
like
put
either up in the hair or like on my nose or
I
something.
wanted to put a big old banana on your face.
I got some room here. All right.
C-Dub, I have done a couple breweries when I was doing beer podcasting. I did go and interview a couple brewers down in Florida, and I really do. It's a sticker per sub, yeah. And I do want to get back down there. Unfortunately, until things get like really back to there will never be the normal that we used to know, but back to a place where we feel comfortable doing things, we will not be traveling. But after that, yeah.
Absolutely. Wow.
Whoa! Smart talk. Look at you.
Okay, I can't give him the size of the banana because
That's awesome.
that there wouldn't be enough room.
Yeah, you overdid it there with the last one.
I just wanted to put
Look
a
at
big banana on your face.
Smack
Attack.
Talk just like confirms the rules beforehand, and then he goes, "Here's the 10."
Thank you so much for those subs.
Yes, thank you very much.
There's the chin area. We've got a couple mushrooms right here, and a ladybug. Look, these are tiny little guys.
I'm glad I'm not rocking a like real beard right now. That would be kind of
Here's one.
that'd
They're
be
gonna have to go down your neck. See, here's the one thing that Dream On has that you don't have. You have whatever stickers the kids had when we said, "Hey, go find some stickers," and they said, "I found these under the couch." Dream On has like those star stickers, and she just kind of puts them on top of each other.
Yeah.
These ones are 3D.
The puffy ones.
What? Really? Can we get
Yeah.
a close up of that? Can we get a close up?
These
Get
are
Jason
definitely
close to the
not
screen.
just like, yeah.
Hold on, I'm looking for smaller ones,
My
love.
face is
There we
losing
go,
its
there we go.
elasticity. Like,
Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's classic. I love it. I love that so
Oh, we will definitely put
so
some
good.
3D glasses. We will definitely take a picture and put it up on Instagram, on our story if anybody would like to go and check that out. There's a lot of tiny Wonder Woman ones if you want to do some of those.
yes.
Those stars look pretty small. You have the bag, so I can't help you with anything that's not in my lap.
I was looking for a sports one. I don't know that we have a single one.
I found a football.
Yes, I thought I saw one.
Ah, football. There we go.
There's the sports page. We have one
Ooh.
sports page.
Sports ball.
Yeah, sports
Football time.
ball.
Sports. Do the things with the sportsing.
There's the football. Davey, right there. There's your football.
Sports.
Yeah.
Any more sportsing ball things?
There's a baseball and a basketball.
And a ladybug.
And a
What
ladybug.
is up with this page?
I think the company is
Ladybug.
something to do with ladybugs.
It's a ladybug company?
I think so. Yeah, it's called Purple Ladybug Novelty.
Oh, so they put a little ladybug on every page?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. It's
So-
like rockets and sports things and then
Yeah.
ladybug.
Yeah. I've been dying to give him this one, but I knew it would take up way too much real estate. Yeah,
Maybe at the end I can like put it on top of everything.
it's like it's
She looks like she's
Bride of
mad.
Frankenstein.
She looks like she's in.
Is Bride
she's-
of,
Oh, Frankenstein. Okay.
Bride of
Frankenminnie?
Frankenstein, Minnie Mouse.
Ah.
We went to
okay,
Disney
gotcha.
for Halloween because I love Disney and I love Halloween.
Ooh.
So we went there, and it was amazing and wonderful.
Yep.
Save that one for the nose.
Saw that.
So
Love
we
it,
went and
love
it was great. And we actually was it that trip that was it the October trip? Mom, are you here? I imagine you're here. Yay, Dree's here. Dream On's here. So make sure that you go and follow Dream On. Listen to Jason looks fabulous,
What do you
but
think?
Dream On does stickers on the face so much better. And she sings better than either of us could ever sing.
She stickers and sings better than us, so
And if she
Go
sings
watch
better
her.
than you two, then
Yeah.
she sings way better than me. That's Very so good to see you. Welcome. Welcome.
I
my
figured you were a mom.
goodness.
Mom, was it the Halloween trip? Was it when we did the Zootopia? I can't remember time and space. But we met my mom and Beeps down in thank you so much, Dree. Down in Florida, and we got to do some Disneying with her, and it was lovely. Which meant it was during because it was during the Food and Wine Festival, which meant that she I had a white wig on. I was the sheep from Zootopia, and and adjacent was I can't remember his name now. What is his name? The fox.
I forgot his name too.
Judy Hopps.
But I know what you're talking about. The fox. Yeah, the fox.
Yeah.
The fox
Yeah.
character.
And
main
so
character from Zootopia.
when you're at the Halloween party at the thing, you go in like this little side little spot, and so we're going down there, and it was ridiculously hot. It was supposed to be like a normal temperature for Florida.
Oh,
Like
goodness.
all the way up through the weather said, yep, normal. Like the week before, it was like, it's gonna be a scorcher. You're like, and so we had our Halloween costumes on, and we go through this thing. That's where you kind of take your pictures and you do all this stuff with all the Disney paraphernalia. And we get to the end of it, and this older lady says to me, she goes, listen, I don't mean to offend you, but your husband's a real fox.
That's
she's
such a dad
Cute
joke.
little
I
old
love
lady
it.
like
I
sitting
love it.
next. Oh, she was so adorable. Well, it was just
That's so good.
She
She
was
was
adorable.
adorable. I
Yeah.
totally agree with that. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really great. So
yeah. Our oldest
So,
was Judy
you know-
Hopps, and our youngest was the
Uh-huh.
elephant. Well, not the elephant, but
Aww.
the fox that dressed up as the elephant.
Wow, that's incredible recall of Zootopia. I watched the movie one time on a plane and I've forgotten most of it. But it was a good movie.
This is
and I
why
remember the funniest-
your whole thing was messed up.
Oh, the Disney tier list. So
Yeah.
where would you have put the Zootopia movie? Would you have put that higher, lower, or do you think it was fair? I don't remember exactly where it was, but I thought it was pretty high.
I don't
thought
remember
might
where
have
it
been-
landed.
No,
I
actually,
kind of
me-
pieced out after you started putting really bad stuff in the S tier. I was like, this is really bad. I gotta
Bad
leave.
stuff. I thought everything up in this tier was pretty solid. That's interesting. Well, we can talk about
No,
this another
that's-
time. I don't want
That's fake news.
We agree to disagree. I think we can leave it at that for now. But I would love to see you guys do.
Yeah, we shouldn't
tier lists.
talk
You know
about
what? If you
politics.
guys could do, what's this now? No. But as far as you guys doing a tier list, I would love to see how that turns out because I'd be curious as to how you would rank those same movies, and I imagine it'd be a different list, absolutely. But I still would love to know like what you think of them. Like, I think it'd be really cool if at some point, whether it be on Discord or wherever, it'd be cool to see that. And I have a lot of respect for everybody's opinions. Again, I'm far from a Disney aficionado. That I needed a lot of help for that with that tier list. So I'm glad that we got some assistance from the chat. But definitely, your grievances are valid. I'll admit. But anyway,
See, this is
It's a
why
happier topic.
I think it's very sweet when you said on your roast thing that you thought I was really nice or whatever and you couldn't roast me, which is very, very kind of you. But this is why I think that you're more sweet cupcakes and less roasty, bitter coffee. Because you're
Yeah,
like,
that's
oh,
true.
everybody has their valid opinions. And I'm like, no, why would you ever put anything up there that's, like Treasure Island? That is a horrible movie. Why would you put it S tier?
I don't
See?
think it's horrible.
I'm
though.
like,
but like I said, look, I can see you're coming from. Maybe you said horrible. That horrible's kind of strong. I mean, can we say mediocre? Maybe at best we could say mediocre. How about horrible? That's a very strong word to use for that movie. But were we talking about
I
Treasure
think
Planet
this
or
might be
Raft?
as fiery as you get. I think right now is the fieriest I've ever seen you. Should we say horrible? Maybe mediocre. Where I'm like, this is bad.
I love it. No, it's cool. It's cool. But look, I really do appreciate these comments though, because like you said, some of these movies are polarizing. I totally get it. I totally understand that. It totally makes sense. And hello, CT over in Sandwich Show chat, and hello here, AZB
Yeah, he's over here
in the
too.
Sandwich Show chat as
Hello.
well. Hello. How you doing?
Hello in both
Hope
places.
you're doing well.
Hi.
Yeah. So let me ask you this related question then, and maybe
Smack
I
Talk's
think
like,
we would have more of a consensus on Smack Talk 94. Thank you so much for the gift sub. Yes, gift sub. That's cool. Thank you,
Yes.
Smack Talk.
Thank you, Smack
Oh, I
Talk.
feel like this
Very
one
nice.
might
TT,
be
one of the mods over here.
adjacent.
Yeah.
We got there.
Good
Oh,
times.
cry emote.
Yeah.
Crying emote.
There you go.
I dig it. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. See, Disney movies we're probably going to have our disagreements, right? But beer, I think we tend to be a lot more respectful in our commentary because I think that's a passion we both can probably be on board with. Like, for example, if people go up to you and say, you know, like a Natty Light or a Miller Light is good enough, what do you say to people like that?
I first have to read the situation. I have to see. I have to see where I'm at, where I need to be, because there are about 3 different places I want to come from. Okay, so I don't know if they're in any particular order.
Okay.
There's one that is okay. If we're playing wiffle ball and we're playing like, you know, in the middle of the cul-de-sac and it's a super hot day and we're looking for something like a PBR or a Natty Light or something like that, that probably is not going to be my first choice, but it's going to be a whole lot cheaper than Mida, which is Main Island Trail Ale here, but which is going to be like a step up in flavor, but 7 steps up in price. So I could, especially back when we were first dating, that one would be like, PBR would be like the choice that I made, literally at that exact moment. So there's that one. But then there's also the like, maybe there's 4 pieces. There's the respect for people like the BMCs, Bushmiller Coors, because they have so many breweries around everywhere, and it's consistently the same flavor, whether it's a good flavor or not a good flavor, whether there's a lot of it or none of it, it's consistently the same. And water changes. Like, if your water in one place is different than your water in another place, totally different flavors. So the fact that
In water or beer?
in beer,
Okay.
we're talking about beer.
Clarify. Yeah.
So if you can make your, if you've ever been to Florida and you don't live in Florida, you know that the water down there, well, at least from Maine, I don't know, I haven't been everywhere in the U.S., but from Maine to Florida, the water is very different. If you can make both those types of water taste like the same type of beer, then that's amazing brewership, which is a lot of treatment of the water, but also making sure that all of the proportions, there's a lot that can go wrong in brewing. So the fact that you can make sure that every single batch of beer goes out the same. I don't necessarily want to drink it, but that is amazing to me. I can't even draw the same thing twice, even if it's a stick man. So that's like crazy to me that can happen.
Yeah.
Then there's is it possible that this person might be able to be converted to something that doesn't taste like crap? And if so, then you got to kind of go in from the side and be like, so what is it that you like about Natty Light? I need that information because then I'm going to take you back over here and show you what's really good. And then it'll be good. And then there's this person doesn't really care about beer and they drink crap. So they're just wrong. So those are the
So you
four
can
ways that
branch
you
out
look
in
at
any of
beer.
those directions. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
And
that's why Jason never
like,
knows what he's waking up to in the morning.
can change from situation to situation. And look, I think to your point, like if it's a really hot day, and you just want something to hit the spot. Sometimes you said PBR. I think for me it'd probably be like probably a Miller High Life would probably do it for me. Like that'd be my cheap go-to if I had to pick one. Like what would be your cheap go-to? Is it PBR? Wait, where would you go?
Mida.
Oh, you just go to my
I don't have one. I don't have one anymore.
You don't.
That's the problem. Is I don't have one anymore.
Yeah, okay.
Is what happens, and like you want one, and I even try
Mhm.
to do seltzers, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get behind those. I'm gonna do that. They're gonna be good. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be wonderful, and then I can taste all the flavors in them that are things that I don't like in other things, and I'm like,
Gross.
it just
Yeah, I High Life was one of mine. I would go to Miller High Life, when we still bought some beer like that. That was like my last. But I've shifted like my cheaper low alcohol beer is Founders All Day IPA.
yeah, we
That's
do some
like
founder stuff, which
Oh.
is
if I'm just
Solid.
like looking for just like an easy drinker, that's my go-to now because it has the hops in it. So
Yeah,
that's
Founders
what I
is
like.
good. Is good. Is very good for the price. Yeah, like you can get like
I
18 of them for what? $15? Like it's really good.
Yeah, it's like $1 a piece. So
I have so many
less.
beer stories. So
Yeah.
there was the one time where Jason and I had, but we weren't dating because he had a roommate at the time.
Mhm.
hmm And he says to
Get that
me,
on it, Jason.
Yep.
"Do do you want um do you want this was way back before good beer came into our life. Like very first interactions. Should I get Bud Light cans or Bud Light bottles? I don't even remember what I said at this point, but he was like, okay, I'm going to get, let's just say it was cans. I don't know. I'm going to get cans. Okay, cool. And then he comes back out and he goes, all right, here you go. And he hands me bottles. And I should have known at that point, I'll never get whatever I specifically say. But I will get stickers on his face.
I was nervous.
I
Come on
understand.
now.
I get it. I'm nervous too.
But it's true. I'm not gonna
Oh,
deny
this
it.
is awesome.
No,
It happened.
it's a
story.
thing now because it was like, yeah, this is totally the opposite of what I said.
I had a 50-50 chance.
You did. You got in there. You're like,
I know you were so close. You were
so close.
So close.
Tap Talk Thursdays. Wait, what is this? What is Tap Talk Thursdays? I missed the information.
Smack Talk said, we should think about doing like a Tap Talk Thursday,
What is Tap Talk Thursday?
like a little segment with some.
Yeah. Oh, a couple things.
talk like
Robin,
this.
have a great rest of your night. Thanks for,
Yeah.
for joining us tonight.
Thank you so much for
And-
being here.
yeah.
It means a lot.
Yeah, good to see you here, Robbie.
Reminds chat of the rap. Talking about beer. Okay, we can do
And
that anytime you want to. And then the other one that I
I'll
have
never get-
is our very first non-date was I asked Adjacent. So I actually met Adjacent and a really good friend of ours, the guy from work. That's what we call him. Pretty much exactly. Beer raps next time. I met them both at the same time. And
You're going to all the origin stories
I know,
tonight.
like it's the deep cuts.
Davey's got, he has asked the right questions, I guess. He's got pushed the right buttons.
Yeah.
I love
So I
it.
met them. I met Adjacent. Yes. I met Adjacent and the guy from work at the same time. We were all interns together. Adjacent and the guy from
Yeah.
work were second year interns, and I was a first year intern. And side note, somehow I I've passed this on to our children, and I don't know how I do it, but when I'm eating bagels or something like that, I get cream cheese on my forehead. Not every time, but often enough that it's a thing. So it happened when we first met, and I don't know how do you get cream cheese on your forehead, but it happened. And so I asked at the end of the week, we laughed a lot, all three of us. We got to know each other and they were all super kind, but I really felt a connection with adjacent and the guy from work. I felt like I would totally feel like I was kissing my dad otherwise. So that's super weird. So I said to adjacent, hey, you want to go grab a drink? So we did. And I know, ew, gross, right? And, but these are things that kind of run through your head like, that guy I would really like kissing. That guy, I think it would be like kissing my dad. Like, it's like these are, as a girl, these are kind of like if you're meeting two, like, that's gross. That's amazing. And so I asked Jason if he wanted to go have a drink. And we went out to have a drink at TGI Fridays, which we keep track of the building now, what's in there. Because it's not TGI Fridays now. There was like Tilted Kilts in there for a while. And then there was... That's crazy. And then there was... what is there now? Oh, there's a place we actually want to go to now. We didn't want to go to Tilted Kilts, which is like basically like Hooters except for kilts. Right?
Right.
Yeah. So we didn't want to go there, but we do want to go to this new place. It's like I don't know what it is. It's some
Seafood boil?
place. Yeah, seafood
boil. Yeah.
Beers equal babies. But so we get to the table and we sit down. And the waitress says, what do you want? And Jason says something like a Bud Light. And I go, yeah, I'll have that too. And then she goes, do you want a tall or a short or whatever? And Jason goes, I'll have a tall. And I go, yeah, I'll have that too. And then Adjacent's going in and saying, yeah, I like sports and I like this. And I'm like, yeah, sports are great. And so obviously I was just going along with it and all of the tables were flipping around us and we were having really great conversations. And it took me the entire time to drink my beer because I was drinking, I had never really drank a lot of beer. The only beer that I had ever really had in my life was I would drink fruity, like drinks out at the bars with my college friends. And then at the end of the night, I needed something to like offset the acidity. So I would have a beer to like set that off. And then that was it. And that's the extent of it. So I only ever had it when a place called Bill's Pizza, their pizza tasted good. That was the only time that I ever had beer. But he said he wanted a tall beer. And I said,
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going to have one of those.
Do you see what we're on now?
It wasn't until college Wait, it wasn't until college you had a beer? That's so interesting.
I didn't drink until I was
Oh, no.
I drank before I was old enough to drink.
No, but what I mean to say is that
like
you started with the
I wasn't invited to the
I thought you
pit
were just a beer
parties.
fan from the start.
No.
Makes sense. Yeah, I see.
No, even our
I gotcha.
children are going to have a hard time. They don't drink, but they prefer mocktails over juice. So even our kids are going to have a hard time. Like we are teaching them now that they like really good drinks. So that's our way of making sure that they don't drink too much in college because they're not going to be able to afford anything that they really want to drink. It's our way of future-proofing our
Oh, I
children.
dig it.
Yep. I can't drink
I gotcha.
anything that tastes like raspberry in a fake way because of plastic bottle raspberry flavored cheap vodka. Are we still
We're
talking
still
about
talking about horses shit.
pretty much. But I drank an
Yeah,
entire
see,
really tall one on our first date. And that was my entry into beer when not thinking
yeah,
that
no, it
really,
does. It
really
does,
bad
Mother.
pizza
Future
tasted
proofing
good.
sounds like a pun. You see that comment? Future proofing sounds like a pun.
Mm, yeah. I try to future proof
good.
everything though. Like when we're making our show, when we're doing it this one. So right now we have you with Jason and I, and
Yep.
we can all move around. But the way that I've set it up is that when we have two guests on Thursday, which we're having Corey Clark live doing a bunch of improv, while Dimple Cheeks, who is an artist that does a lot of different types of mediums, they're in Discord. I'm just kind of sitting back, like in this like group chat, just watching this happen as they're talking about like what it's going to be like and how they're going to do this collab, and so all of the things I'm doing for our show is like preparing for that show, which is also preparing for when we might have three guests. We have no time when we have three guests like actually set up, but we might. So I need to future proof our show so that it's ready to go if we do have three.
I'm trying to visualize that. I don't know if I've had. It's so you mean like when you say three, you mean three via the OBS Ninja thing? Yeah, that. I don't know if I've had three. I've had two, a lot. Three would be extraordinary. If you pull it off, I'm going to give you a big standing ovation for that because I don't think I've attempted that yet.
Well, the
that'd be
closest we're going to
amazing.
come right now is we have three.
Mhm.
Like the link we sent you is a permanent link. We have three permanent links that we've made. And on Saturday, when we do our charity stream, we want to try to get as many lovely people that would like to join us between 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern, which is our time, on a charity stream for veterans. Please pay attention. This one, I don't remember the exact name. Something Veterans Hope.
Yep, I forgot.
We both forgot. But when we do it, we want people to pop in. We want to just kind of ask them a quick, like, would you rather, or never have I ever. We just want people to kind of pop in. So we're going to have like three different links, which means three different moving boxes that can pop in at any time, depending on which link we've given out.
Well, options.
So, lots of options, lots of moving buttons.
I never realized you did separate links for that. I always just give out the same one because you can have more than one person on there. You can have like two or three, and then you just do separate. But maybe that just makes it easier because you have a constant spot for it. You know what I mean? So you don't have to change the source link. So I think that's why that's a good reason for doing that. Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, we have
That's
three
interesting.
separate ones
So
that
the
we can
idea
give
is
it
you
out
can
to.
do that. Right, and then they can join on the fly, right? Oh, okay, that's really good. Yeah, that's really good. I was always wondering about
If
that.
anybody in chat would like to come and pop in on Saturday during our charity stream, please reach out to me on Discord. You can find us at Command Discord. Kev keeps reminding chat about the wrap. It is coming. It is coming. Oh gosh.
Yeah, and if I'm
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm positive it will come. Speaking of all the guests you've had, you've had some amazing guests. I'm just in awe of you both for booking some amazing folks on your show. Who's been the most nervous? Like, when was the most nervous you were for a particular streamer guest that you've had? Like, is there a particular ones that, for whatever reason, you were like, oh my goodness, like this is XYZ. Like, I can't believe we're getting XYZ on the show. Like, this is like a big deal. Like, where have you had the most butterflies going into an interview?
I don't. Is there any way that we can put earmuffs on some of chat? Because I don't really want to say, because it's not necessarily about who we interviewed.
Oh.
I was really nervous about interviewing Jillian, but not because of Jillian, because she's sweet and lovely, until she started being really scary about games. But then she was nerve-wracking too. But it was Stuart. Stuart made me super nervous.
Oh, there's no reason.
Like,
to be.
seriously.
Good people. Really?
But I will say, like, in general, the younger people make me a little nervous because I know I'm not cool in any which way, which I'm fine with, but I just don't want them to necessarily be like, oh, how lame. Like, after they've, like, decided that they'll be on it, and then they watch them back and they're like, ugh, why did I decide to do that? But, yeah.
Oh, but what you do is
The
cool.
youths.
It's inherently cool. So how can that be uncool to
You were very
anybody?
good,
That's sort of my thought
Stuart.
on it.
I do appreciate, I don't know if Stuart wants me, like, ratting him out or anything, but he actually sent me a very nice note beforehand because I told him how nervous I was, and because of him, and he was very, very kind and beforehand, and he was very nice during it. I will say he got really sassy actually when C-Dub was on, so I didn't know I had to be nervous when C-Dub was on, but
You let your guard down.
I did. I let my guard down, and then Stuart was like, I just wasn't expecting it. Yep. So,
Yep.
oh, thank you, Miss Janet. I really do appreciate that.
Social climate in the house.
Yeah,
Greg,
and I
good to
agree
see
with
you.
Janet.
Welcome
you're
in.
very cool. You
Your
have to
past
be very
guests are coming in.
I like
I
it. I
have
like it.
certainly done things, and I do try to
More stickers.
more stickers. But you know what? You know what I think personally? I would try to find paper ones if I were you. I have
I mean,
3D
I can find
ones.
small ones, but that's kind of cheating.
No, but paper. not
Paper. Yeah,
like-
that's true.
paper ones. Do you have any?
I really can't feel my face anymore anyways, so it doesn't really matter what I use.
And that's a credit to all of you in the chat tonight, everybody. Congratulations to
It
all of you.
sure is.
Thank you so much for your gift subs.
Here, do you feel
and
like
your
you've been
subs.
hit
That
by
is fantastic.
a bus? Here, I
It
found you
looks
one.
like you've had a bunch.
It's a bus.
I want to think
I
you're
count
being
almost
extra
like 50.
supportive and not extra evil.
Isn't
I love it. All the same.
Yeah, look at all that. I, so
All right.
you
what
might
are
have to
going
start
with?
putting
Oh,
it
a
on the
bus.
top of stickers.
You got hit
That's
by
how
a bus.
the wall's going.
It looks like Danny. It's
Yeah,
like Danny's
It does look
bus.
like
yeah.
Danny's bus.
So wait,
Just
can we step back for a second? Were you actually on Dino
Mhm.
Stream Fest at one point? Like,
Yeah.
how'd that go? It must have been so crazy. It must have been so crazy.
It was the Halloween one. I was dressed as a pirate.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Mhm.
Jason let the kids make his pirate outfit. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and to add to this, that
That's
we
awesome.
made that affiliate push before that stream. That's why we wanted to push for it.
Yeah.
Because the dinos like going crazy, and we didn't want to disappoint them.
Yeah.
And be like, just show up for this.
You really need to be
You
affiliated.
can
with that.
hit
Yeah, that's true.
follow, but that's all you can do here because
Yeah.
you can't gift
Mhm.
anything. You can't use channel points. You can't. There's nothing fun. So I mean, there's no
Yeah.
emotes. We didn't want
We
to
don't
do
have
that to them.
emotes. We don't have anything. We had nothing until.
But we were literally putting in the paperwork, so to speak.
Yeah.
Like,
I was
10
typing in our
10
tax
minutes before.
information sitting here.
It came in, I think, half an hour before stream.
Yeah.
So that's how close it was.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that close. That's incredible.
Yeah.
very
We were
close.
Well,
waiting. We were
congratulations
like
on making it.
refreshing.
Wow.
It was,
Yeah.
and it was pouring. If you go back and listen to
Mhm.
like the highlight of it, it was. So
Mhm.
we stream from a shed. I call it my workshop because I don't want anybody calling it a she shed because that is the dumbest term I've ever heard in my entire life. It's like taking a sports team. Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness.
Welcome in, Sally.
Hi, Sally and
Sally,
friends.
Whoa!
You got a raid. Look
Welcome.
at this. Welcome in.
This is crazy
Raiders.
pants. Welcome in.
Huge raid.
Welcome.
Look at this.
It is.
Wow.
Sounds amazing. Have
Yes.
you ever met Sally, Davy?
No, I was just about to say I'm not Sally. It's nice to meet
Oh,
you. I'm not familiar with your channel.
her
I'd love to learn
voice.
more about it.
Oh, you need to go and follow her. Her voice is so
Absolutely.
amazing. And then, I mean,
Hmm.
her plants are great. You just gotta like they have like their own personality.
They have names.
Yep. Jackie, right?
Really?
Jackie's one of them.
Jackie's dating another plant. Yeah,
Yep.
there's a whole thing. But yeah. Welcome in, Raiders.
My face looks like her picture.
Yeah, she has a great
So what you're watching
She's
tonight,
great, okay.
just to refresh, just to explain to Sally's people who are coming in, this is
Yes, thank
Vibing,
you.
who's the host of Island Vibing Presents. Adjacent is her husband, and this clown over
That's
on
my
the right
husband.
side of the
This is
screen
my
is
husband.
Davy's eating a sandwich. Exactly, the husband on the left, and then the clown over on the right side of the screen is Davy's eating a sandwich, who's guesting
Stuck
for the
in the
moment
middle.
just to interview these two, and I have my own talk show. It's called The Sandwich Show. So if you ever want to check that out too, feel free. But thanks for coming in. But yeah, vibing. That's really cool. I really can't wait to check out Sally's channel. I mean, it sounds and looks really awesome just from what I saw on the page. So
Yeah.
appreciate you
Sally,
so much for
so
doing
the
that.
stickers were from Dream On's Dream On Music. She just spoke to you in chat. And if you haven't met Dream On, you should. Oh, and Kev, remember I was talking to you about Dream On and doing the Ace Ventura thing? You guys are both in chat. I think Kev is now listening to us at a bar, which is great because I'm so looking forward to doing a rap at a bar. That's been like my dream goal forever. I'm very heavy into the sarcasm my entire life. But yeah, Kev and Dream On, you should meet and talk because Dream On likes theme nights and Kev likes doing stuff in unitards. And Sally, you should also meet and you should meet. Kev is great and amazing as well. He's one of our favorite people that we've become friends with on Twitch. And Dream On was on the show, and she did some lovely music and stickers to her face. And Jason fell asleep while I was hanging out with some mods in her channel, and now he has stickers on his face. And look, Smack
Oh, here
Talk.
comes a hype
And
train.
I think Rocks.
Getting close.
I think there were two.
Thanks, Smack Talk. Another sticker.
There was two, I think, right?
Oh,
think there were
so
two.
many stickers.
Yes.
Tonight. Look at this.
Yeah.
Sally, you said you had a question. I'd be glad to take it. Feel free to ask away. Be most obliged. Hey, look who else is here.
Thank
The
you- thank you, Joe.
Streamscribe is in the chat.
Dream
You are
Scribe.
the epicenter of all Twitch streamers now. It's incredible. You know.
Oh,
I
And hold on,
limit
wait,
all of your-
pause
of your
all
presence.
questions. And any streamer that doesn't know the Stream Scribe, he does beautiful lettering. And he does some really amazing collabs. So where he does, oh, look at that right there.
There it is.
He does cool mugs just like this too.
Like that, but he also does some collabs where he'll actually do something while you're playing music. Kev recently has done something with him where he was singing some of his original songs while the Stream Scribe was doing some stuff. So anybody that's in here that doesn't know anyone else, you all should follow each other and find each other. And what we're in here doing, our whole purpose is we want to make sure that everybody finds their community and everybody makes friends, and that's really our whole thing.
Yeah. And on Thursday nights is when we usually stream.
We don't stream on Monday.
Monday is
I don't know how to
not
stream on
normal,
Monday.
but on Thursdays we interview, usually, always, a music streamer.
And Sally will be on a guest soon.
She
And
will.
there's 500 bits, and I saw 1 bit and 100 bits, and thank you. And I'm trying to find a sticker to put on Jason's face. I owe him 2, I think, right? Yeah.
Yep. But the tables have turned tonight, and the interviewers are now the interviewees.
Father.
So we are on the hot seat, and Davey is interviewing us,
And I'll be wrapping
and
a
you'll
present
be
soon.
singing.
No.
so to
there will be
speak.
no singing. Please do not say that. There will not be
Lyrics.
singing.
Lyrics will be coming out of your mouth.
I love Friends. industry. I think you are fabulous. Rap, rap, rap.
Yeah. But this is sort of the beautiful thing about what you do is that you promote the music communities, particularly on this platform. And I think what I'm seeing now is I'm seeing the music community giving back to you by way of these raids, hype trains, and the followers you've all had. And I think it's really remarkable. And I've asked this question before about other streamers, and I'll ask it to you both. Like, what was that moment that you saw? Is there a particular moment where you thought, you know what, this is happening, this is working, we've made it as we're a thing here, we're a part of this ecosystem. Was there a particular moment where you thought maybe you've arrived as streamers?
Have we? Are we there yet?
I mean, I've had some feelings like come and go. Have you had any?
I mean, it certainly changes once you start streaming yourself. First of all, just from the mechanics of it, just learning OB.
Wait, can I just say
Yes.
thanks, Mom?
Yes,
Go
thanks, Mom. Just learning, first of all, how to stream, the actual streamer side of things from Twitch and OBS, and you making your own Discord and doing all that stuff. You feel like you've invested some time and you understand what streamers have gone through. That's the first part of it. And then because of that, you feel like you understand what they go through, and then when they talk to you, when you're interacting with them, trying to see who wants to be on the show and all that stuff, it's like you're kind of speaking on to them at a streamer level. Like, you're not longer just a viewer, you're not someone that comes in and watches them, but you're somebody that is also going through what they go through. So it has happened for sure. I mean, I don't see myself at that same level, but you certainly start feeling like you share some of the experiences that they do. So
Yeah, I don't think that I see myself nearly to the same level as anyone else, but I see myself as like, I don't swear as much as I swear more than I think I do, but less than other people might do. But I sometimes find myself thinking, holy shit, this is real.
yeah.
And the first time is when, as soon as we went live, that first time people showed up and I was like, what the heck is this? Why are people here? And like, I knew people were following us, but I have people that are just starting out and they actually never end up streaming more than a few times, that you're just following and you kind of like will just follow and you hope that they'll come back. You hope that they'll keep going and you'll be able to see them grow, but they don't necessarily do so. And so you don't necessarily check out their first or whatever stream. So we had followers, we have friends, and you're like, that's just a like, I'm your friend, here's a like, here's a follow. I'm your friend, here's a follow. And so when people actually showed up, I was like, why are people here? And then it's like, Kev's here and he brought his family. And then people that didn't know Kev were also here. And it's like, what? Why are people here? And it's like, we are doing this. And then the next week, so you're like, okay, people just came because it's the first week. And then the second week happened and people showed up again. Like, Jason and I had a serious conversation before we started. Like, if this doesn't happen, if nobody shows up, if by the end of, so we started on just about Halloween, if by the end of 2021 we have like 5 viewers and nobody's really showing up, if it's like Mom and the mods and that's it, and it's not really happening, then we're not going to be, we have other stuff that's taking up our time. We can't really invest as much time as we are. And we love Mom and the mods, but Jammies didn't show up. It was like Mom and Rocks. She's Jammies. I was just kidding. But so Mom and Rocks. But it people kept coming and we're like, that's when it was like real. No, I don't feel like I'm the musicians. I don't feel like I'm doing talent. I'm still second guessing myself every time. I still
Hmm.
stay up way too late because I'm like, if I do not do this, I will not have um I will not have a show to put on because I don't have inherent talent. I have to be able to move the pieces. Um I have to do all of the things to make it so that I can bring information. I have to bring all of the things and show people who is awesome, who is amazing. I can't just sit behind a mic and a camera and show you my talent. I don't have that. Sally, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. And I'm really looking forward to talking to you more. I hope I hope Jackie makes it through rehab. If you had something you wanted to say to Davey, please make sure that you do so. Davey, is there a good way? Are you looking at your whispers? Can you see those if she sent one through?
Yeah, Whisper would be fine. I know she had a question for me, so feel free to ask that question. We could always take it in at another time. I'd be glad to shoot. If, we could even have you on the sandwich show at some point, so it'd be great. Oh, you're just
Yeah,
oh,
she is.
that's the question. That's all right. That question gets asked a
Oh,
lot on
yeah,
our
yeah.
channel. A lot. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot.
It's a very important
So,
question.
I
You should
say
actually
no.
go on. Oh, see, you should have debated it out. You should go on. Sally,
Oh,
thank you
yeah.
so much for that. I appreciate that,
Big-
Sally. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks so much, Sally. Have a great night,
Yes.
and thank you for the raid too, of course. That's really nice of you to do that.
And Sally C, thank you
Yeah,
for the
Sally
sub.
C and Sally.
Two Sallys.
Sally and Sally. Thank you.
I just put a sticker on for your sub. I don't even
No,
know
very
how many we're
sad.
up to anymore. I have totally lost track.
And
Right
Jason
before you
is just
take those
caked
off.
with stickers while we
Like
do
right
all
before we
this.
close down, you'll just have to take them off. Good
That's
night. I
great.
hope that
Great.
tomorrow goes really well
Oh.
for you. I just have to sit behind a computer tomorrow and pretend that I'm
Yeah.
alive. You have to be in front of people that are small and are looking at you. So I hope that goes really well for you.
Yeah, we're
Um,
rooting for you. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, it takes a lot for this show to become what it is because I can't just sit behind a microphone and a camera and show you my talent because I don't inherently have one to show. I have to manufacture a thing, and that is my talent, is that I can manufacture a thing. And then I can show you how amazing other people are. But unless I manufacture that thing to show you how amazing other people are, there's nothing really to show you. Is that am I explaining what I'm
I
trying
hear
to
what
say?
you're saying.
I think what I
think-
think
I
what I
think
would
that,
say
yeah.
to that is that I think there is definitely talent in maybe what you perceive as talent. You're thinking like, do I sing? No. Do I play? No. You know, but what you do well is you converse, and you're doing it tonight. Like I think these conversations we have are not that's it's not nothing. And I think I've seen plenty of people try to do talk shows or podcasts or back in the day it was like internet shows like that didn't have audio video. You ever remember those? Like you'd see like services where you could just stream like just internet shows. And to do that well, you have to have a good personality. So that's a talent in itself. Like I think I've seen people do shows and it's just not grabbing me. And it's like, okay, cool. Like the ability to speak and engage the other end of the conversation. I think that's a thing. And I think being able to do that, I think is not to be is this definitely to be celebrated. The other thing I want to mention to everybody here in the chat that I don't know if it's clear just from watching the show, but there's a lot of work that goes into booking guests into producing a program like this. And Vibing has done amazing work in that area. And it really, no, just I'm also speaking a little bit from sandwich show experience. It's like it takes a lot of work to find someone for a show, schedule the person, coordinate, explain what it is, and then like kind of break down the format, and then getting the tech set up. I mean, that's a lot of work. So, like you said about manufacturing, I think that is a really, really good quality to have, and the work ethic you need to commit to that is very commendable. I think it's not in everybody. I have to say.
I gotta say that I wish I was better because any of my guests will tell you that I don't. Um, I'm not laughing with you, Stuart. Um, um,
Jason looks surprised that there is a lot of work. I'm not sure what that means, but all right.
any of my guests will tell you that not I'm not the best at giving people enough information soon enough. I want to be the type of person that gives them the information at least 24 hours ahead of time. I want to be the person that does the Davy amount of post socials. I want to be the person that does the Davy amount of pre socials. I want to be the person that does the socials that I used to do for anything. I used to do social media as a job, but
really?
oh yeah, I've had like 75 jobs. But I am such a not a nice person at this. That's the word I'm using instead of the other word I'd like to use right now at home because I'm pretty stressed out because I don't have enough time to do all the things I really want to do, and I want to make things. I cried last week on stream because I can't make it everything I want it to be right now, and I want it to be. I want it to be perfect. I want the Davey is eating a sandwich is going to be interviewing us tonight. I want that to be social media before. I want that to be social media after. I want all of the tech to be perfect. I want all of the scenes to be perfect. I want it to look amazing. I want all of our guests to feel like they are guests in our house and that we have made a cocktail or mocktail for them and they are ready for them. These are the things that I want.
Oh yeah, I mean, I understand you're
right
always
now
trying
I'm
to
like
push the, trying to.
there might be a dented can of PBR over there underneath the rock.
Oh, I do think you're doing a pretty good job though, because and C-Dub has some interesting points. Don't make perfect the enemy of good. Strive for excellence, not perfection, says Shem Janet. And then, and I agree with Jonah too. Perfection is overrated because it's. I do like that you're trying to put together a high quality product. I like your passion for it. I really do. And oh my goodness, look who's in the chat. Jack's in the chat. How's it going, Jack? 500
Jack.
cats and 500 followers. He says. That's awesome.
Hi, Jack.
Vibing.
Hi, Jack.
This is great. So I think it might not be what you perceive as perfect, but it is authentic, and that, believe me, I've seen plenty of phonies in media. Having something authentic, like the two of you, is cool. It's very cool. So, and I think the people have responded. I mean, these are some incredible streamers that we're seeing just tonight on this 500 follower celebration. I think it's really cool. So, I think you guys are doing something right. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yep. I appreciate every single person that's here. I appreciate everything that is happening. It makes me so happy that people would decide to come and hang out with us. And I don't understand it half the time. Why people would want to do that. And it makes me happy and confused. It makes me confused sometimes. I mentioned this earlier, but I'm not a cool person, and that's fine. And I'm okay with that because I think it's important to be really okay being a giant nerd. Like, and
Oh yes.
while I'm not like at the like the highest, you need to put another sticker on your face for
I'm looking for a mango.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Mango's
While
good. Good
while I
call.
don't
Good
think
call
that
for Jack Young.
I know.
Yeah.
While I don't think that like I'm to the point where I can be like, yes, I'm like the coolest giant nerd as it comes to this. I don't have one thing where I'm like full on in where I can say that I win a nerd contest and I'm the coolest of that nerd population. I know that I don't know. I know that I love it when people get really into them, like to their thing. My mods have been talking about the randomization of our YOLO command, and I have been like fangirling over them because it is so amazing that they have just really been like talking about the math and the like what it's like behind it. And Hoover did this whole thing like overnight, and like looking at it, when I read that the next morning, I was just like, oh my god, I love him. Like I absolutely fall in love with people's amazing, unique themselves. Like if you are like full on like this is who I am, that is who I love. And
I think that's what makes Twitch so special is because,
Yeah.
we see it in the music part of it, but you can see it in every aspect of Twitch. But it's especially from someone looking at the music part of the community first. I think you see the personalities of the streamers, of the musicians, more than you do in quote unquote real life. Before many of us had watched Twitch, you go watch a concert, you go watch someone play, even at a coffee shop, whatever it may be, you don't really feel like you get to know the musician. But on Twitch, you do. You get because they talk. You get to see them in their space. You get to hear why they sing that song, why they wrote it. What they're feeling when they're singing each song. So that goes into what you're saying. I think that's a big part of what Twitch is about. Is about seeing, but what's behind everybody, not just the surface level. And I think this is close enough to a mango.
Can you lean in a little closer to the camera, Jason? We'd love to see that. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. That's got mango vibes. I'm into it. Yeah.
Mango vibes. I'm going mango
I like
vibes.
Mango vibes. Yeah. Pretty good. Well, anyway, I know you guys a lot of other content to go, so I just wanted to say thank you so much for letting me be part of this tonight, and I appreciate the conversation. Anything else you wanted to say before I take off here from the stream, and then we'll raid everybody from the sandwich show over into Island Vibing Presents too.
no, because much more, and I will lose it, and I don't have enough time to do that right now because I can't.
I understand. Yeah. Maybe if I
Think
could
there's
just
a
make one
success-
quick promo for some.
Yeah. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Absolutely.
We're not
And thank you
done
very much
Smack
for
Talk. We're
doing this.
just coming back to here. Don't worry, it's not over.
Yeah. No, wait.
The
The show's
it's
not
not
over.
done.
Over.
It's not
Only the
over.
baby
Over.
part is over.
Yeah.
But
Don't
I
worry.
did want to just
We're not
give a
gonna.
quick. Yeah, no. The rap will go on. We are not quitting. The rap will commence. Vibing's not getting off that easily.
No.
But I do want to just promote the show I have tomorrow on the Sandwich Show, and we have a relatively new streamer joining us, Cecily Music, and I'll put the name in the chat for you all. And I hope you can tune in tomorrow. We're gonna get to know a pretty cool streamer. She's got over 60 original songs. 60. That's
Wow.
pretty impressive. Yeah.
That is really impressive.
She's Oh yeah, 100%. And she keeps coming up with new ones all the time too. So we'll get to know her. We'll have her sandwich of the week and everything else. It's right here on the Sandwich Show. Just follow at Davey's Eating a Sandwich if you are in Island Vibing Presents chat. And those of you in the Sandwich Show, we're going to go right over to Vibing Show in just a moment. And just come back here tomorrow and we'll have that show at 8 o'clock Eastern Time on
Poor
Tuesday. Yeah, it's gonna be
Stephen
really fun.
Cleveland doesn't have 60 original thoughts, let alone 60 original songs.
Stephen Cleveland, that's pretty funny. Yeah, that's sometimes that's pretty funny. I gotta say. Well, thank you, Azabi, and thank you very much for the sub over on the Sandwich Show too. That's really nice of you to do that. And thank you for the shout out, Hoover, and thank you, Smack Talk too. I really appreciate you saying that. It's just me wanting to get to know other people better is all that is, and so I'm glad you guys enjoyed this. And I hope to see you down the road. I mean, we have other things to announce tomorrow too, so it'll be really fun. We have our own announcements over in the Sandwich Show tomorrow night. So yeah, don't miss
Yes,
it. Thank you so much.
if you
and
have
keep
not
watching.
followed Davey is Eating a Sandwich, please go and do so. A monthly contributor. Unfortunately, this month, so this is February. So this is in February. So technically in March, we don't get to see you because you normally come and visit us on the first Thursday of the month, but the first Thursday of the month is going to be a little crazy this month. So we don't get to see you this month, but we will have you back in April, and there will be shenanigans coming in April. If you want to know more about those shenanigans, make sure that you go and you follow Davey is Eating a Sandwich, and you'll find out about them, because that's the way you're going to find out. Go and follow him now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I will tell you, if you are a Island Vibing Presents follower / any kind of want to know what's going on, you're going to want to know about the shenanigans.
The big time shenanigans.
These
and
are
Vibing
correct things.
Indeed will be part of them. It's gonna. We'll tell you more tomorrow night, but it'll be really big stuff happening. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. In that case.
And ham too. Thank you so much for being here, Davey. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you here real soon.
I love it. Thanks everybody. Bye.
Thanks, Davey. You're the best.
Bye. Thanks.
All right.
So, how many stickers do you think you have on your face?
I have so many stickers on my face. Do you want to count? I feel I have so many like we could almost do like whoever gets closest gets something kind of game.
Like you on the 20th, like the 29th of September 3rd.
September 3rd?
Yep. You'll send them a pile of chewed wires, kind of.
Oh,
prize.
yeah, like one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just go like this and say, closest number wins. 33 is the young subs. So I just want to say, thank you. Listen, I get emotional very quickly right now, and I don't know why, because I suck in my tears into my eyeballs. My tears actually work on rewind, so as soon as they come out, I can suck them back in. But for some reason, my rewind is broken right now, and I don't know why that is. Welcome in. Davey is eating a sandwich. Thank you so much for that raid. We really truly appreciate that. Welcome raiders.
Welcome.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
I do want to say to Davey, I didn't get a chance at the end when he was on our show, but I do really appreciate him coming on interviewing us. It's
Yeah.
been amazing getting to know him over the last few weeks and months. He's such a good part of the community. He's got such a good show, a good community
He's
there
a
on
good
his channel.
people.
He's good people, and
He
I
is.
really, I couldn't have thought of anybody more perfect to interview us.
No.
He did a great job, and I appreciate him being here.
No, Stuart, you just blinked too long. You missed it.
All over.
You missed it. But yeah, so for some reason my eye sucker inner is not working. So I can't really go deep into the way I feel often, but they feel like I am appreciative, and it means so much that you guys are here. I feel like this is a Dream On sticker right here. This one particularly looks very much like a Dream On heart.
Which one?
This one right here. It looks very close. Yeah, kind of if you can get it.
Can't twist that way.
Oh. Even for if we ever get to 1,000, I don't think that Stuart interviewing us will ever be a good idea. Yep.
No, nothing could go wrong.
That sounds like a very bad idea.
Yeah.
Good timing. You're no longer in a fish tank. We're so happy for you. Good. So we're not sure how many of you have gotten to see this. We are going to just take one quick moment. I sat down so everyone doesn't get it. I am thinking that I've got some ideas for 1,000. We'll see how that goes. But like I said, probably 2024. Right now, we want to show you. So Twitch asks you once you've become affiliate, which happened in October, if you want to have a trailer, which I made sometime in like December. So I don't know, a lot of you all that are hanging out with us actually followed some time back then. So I don't know if you have seen it, and we've updated it as of last Thursday. So we're gonna just show you that real quick, and I will count up at Jason's face and make sure that we are true to our word. I think that's all the things.
Ready?
Is that all the things?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, we'll be right back.
All right.
60 seconds is all they give you. So we'll be back in 60 seconds. Hi, and welcome to Island Vibing Presents. Generally speaking, we'll interview music streamers and tell you about all kinds of other streamers that are out there on Twitch.
It's still just Thursday. It's just one. It's just Thursday. Who are you, crazy?
I don't know what's going on with my hands. I don't know how to use hands anymore. I don't do hugs. So we give cupcakes. Guys, we have kittens, but oh, not like just go find an
Find a
actual
turkey and eat it. Just take a chomp.
Just kind of nibble.
How's that? Can
I
you
was
hear
just
us
talking
now?
about how I really wanted to eat turkeys. I thought I was supposed to come back and not do that.
Sometimes those things happen.
Oh, we're supposed to go like this, I think.
Oh. After.
After
The button.
There's a button. Boom, chakalaka.
We ready for 5 more stickers? She counted exactly
34.
34.
There were 34.
I'm surprised.
I'm not. I've been doing a good job.
Well, I kind of took over there in the
Yeah.
last 10, and I kept it up apparently.
You did a good job the last 10 out of the 34. I'm really proud of you.
All right, so who's picking these ones?
You can. Here. Oh, no, let me see. I want to pick 3 of them. Give me those letters.
Oh no, letters. This is dangerous.
Why is it dangerous? I-V.
Because I don't know what letters you're gonna put on my
Why
face.
wouldn't you know?
I mean, Jamie says it's dangerous as well. She's worried.
Look, see, put them in the right order. You got to know how to. It's not spell is not the right word. Muted. Mute. IVP. Boom, chakalaka.
Oh, this one looked like an A. I thought you were giving me an IPA.
I'm not giving you a beer. We
Oh.
call
Where? How do I do this? Okay.
we have these little tiny black beards. These little tiny black beards. We put them on just when we want to like hang out with black beards on. That's not how it works. We have these little tiny black birds that like hang out on our front.
Right on the mango. Hold on.
No,
Get off
not
the mango.
And we call them ippas because they're like little tiny black hoppy birds. Oh, we're such dorks. I apologize. Still got room on
I
your
do. I
chin.
know I haven't gone to the chin yet. There is still room.
All right, so once we do the wrap, it's all over because I'll probably need to go and be sick shortly thereafter. The nose. Smack Talk's still holding out.
Still holding out for the nose.
Um,
Oh, that one's falling right off my eye. I think that's like
that's only 3,
that's 3. I
and
need 2
you
more.
have 2 more. Yeah, you can pick those 2.
Yes, I am streaming tomorrow. Thanks for reminding me.
I was gonna.
Which
say,
is now
Now today.
for me.
Yeah, you need to pick 2 more. I don't have any.
Okay, no more letters.
No, this is IVP.
Yes.
Number 1.
I will be streaming tomorrow. My inaugural stream for Island Adjacent, and I will be focusing on gaming.
Yep.
The first one, though, I am not going to have a whole lot to do with. This one has been working on something that is going to be revealed to me.
I'm not ready. So listen, this is the deal. So I was supposed to have an entire island ready on Animal Crossing for Island Adjacent. It turns out I don't know how to press buttons at all. And so every one button you're supposed to press, I press at least 2, but most likely 3, probably 4. So I put something on the ground and then I take it off the ground immediately, not on purpose. But so I put it back down, but not before I press the wrong menu and then the correct menu, but then also the wrong menu again. So I have a portion of an island that probably will be ready for tomorrow.
Sounds like you need some video game tutorials as well.
Uh-huh.
You should probably tune into my show.
I should probably tune into your show. The way it will work in the future is once I don't have to play the video game. So we do have some ideas. This past weekend we played board games with our friends.
We did?
We did. We played it. So in Sally, it's with an R, right? Warwick.
Wallach.
R's and L's. They just backwards themselves, which is not the word. I also call things microwaves that are not. They're the grocery store or any other thing in the world. I've almost called things microwaves 10 times today.
It's a good day then.
Yep. So anywho, yep, it's a bad day. say her name again, Sally
Sally Wallach.
Wallach. L's. The letter is L, not R. Wallach. R is hard. I don't like R's. I think that's the thing is I have a phobia against R's because the cursive letter R has been like at me for a long time. Yep. I have a hard time with the letter R. Also, my brain does not say words, it just says microwave. In place of any word that it's supposed to say, it says microwave. I don't know why. It just says microwave. That some people say, mine says microwave. I also do say but normally that's where it's intended to be.
That's true.
Yep. So any who's it, what's it? We played video games and Beta Zep is in Sally Wallach's stream and has showed up here quite often. Yeah, I know, it's really hard. But we played board games with our friends. Beta Zep taught me about a site that we could do that on. And so we're going to bring that into your stream as well and do that sometimes.
Yeah.
We're hoping that some of our community from here and some of your new community, which we hope a lot of you all get to be part of,
I hope so.
we can play board games with our friends.
Mhm.
Because we consider a lot of you, all of you, our friends. Which video game? I don't know how to play any video games. So that's me. And
What was the one though that?
Mine is Animal Crossing.
Yes, Animal Crossing's the one you're gonna show me tomorrow.
Tomorrow's
The
Animal
one
Crossing.
on Board Game Arena that
Oh,
Beta Zep
tomorrow.
showed you
The
was
one Beta Zep
the
showed
sheep
me.
one.
Yeah, Battle Sheep. I thought it was gonna be Battle Ship, but it was not Battle Ship. And it was Battle Sheep, and he taught me how to play. I'm really bad at not taking over games.
Mm.
So he taught me, and then he showed me the mechanics, and then I was like, yeah! And then I went and I went all in.
You won.
I won.
Yeah.
I won. I just won. It was just like I won. But I'm actually really good at losing as long as it's not adjacent who's beating me.
That's true. Kinda.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
More or less.
But this weekend we played Pandemic and then we played Splendor.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're gonna bring some of that into your show. And Words on Stream.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do a bunch of different types of community games, but then also we're hoping people will teach you how to play other games that are not just the sportsing games.
Yep. I have
These are
some
sportsing
video
games.
game background, but not a lot. So I am looking for people to help teach me how to play games.
Yep.
And that'll be a part of the show.
Mhm.
As well as like Vibing said, some games that are more community oriented that some of us here in this community and I hope that will join me over in my other stream will be able to play together.
Smack Talk, I know. I have not loved it. I've been losing the entire time. Jammies, which consoles? Well, we'll be on Switch Switch on exactly, Joanna. That's all I know how to do. We'll be on Switch obviously tomorrow, and then Steam a lot, right?
Steam a lot. I
Mm.
also have PS4 if that works.
I don't know how
But
to do the
most of
thing.
the games we do have been on Steam, so
Or the intranets.
or the internets.
Not
we have
tra.
we have the internets.
Okay.
I have not played Fortnite, Joanna. I would probably be tragic as well. So we can probably play together.
You should teach him how to play Fortnite.
That would be fun.
I don't know how to play.
You can watch to learn. See, we've talked about this. You need to watch so you can learn.
Oh, I was gonna tell you. So the reason I was talking about it, cause I was gonna tell you, my whole plan for Adjacent's game night is that while he is playing, I intend on being on Discord for anybody that would like to join me there,
Oh yes.
via voice, or just chatting, like via the typingness. And I plan on just watching Adjacent, and I'm really hoping the opportunity jumps up where we can just, heckle him if we want to.
The peanut gallery, so to speak.
Yeah, just
I don't know if you want to heckle me more or if you want to get out of Twitch modding more. I'm not sure which is a stronger pull for you.
I don't.
It works out well though, from both angles.
I don't. I mean, I really would love to mod for you. I just really need to do some stuff in Discord that night. I feel like our community really needs me to like hang out over there, just in case they really want to hang out too. I mean,
I understand.
they just want to know that I'm there. That's their feeling. Is like they're like, if you could just be there, they may not be there, so don't expect them to be. But if I could just be there waiting, that's their preferred.
Like office hours. Like you're there
Yeah.
if someone needs you.
hmm
They may not though.
I don't trust anything that Stuart might show. I like to, in my head, think of Stuart under the name Rocco. Yeah.
What do you have there?
All right, I've got 2 cards. So the whole thing was we were gonna do like 3 types of things. We were gonna do, well, I guess 4 technically if you could count the wrap, but who's gonna even cares about that? 1 was with Davey. 2 was the trailer, and say goodnight, friends. Good night, friends. And then 3. What was I saying?
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I've got cards. So I've got just 2 cards, and then I suppose I could wrap for you, and then we're going to say goodnight, because I really should go to do actual work tomorrow. Trailer, check. Davey, check. Trailer, check. Don't clip the ramp. It's really... Guys, it's not going to be good. I don't know why you guys want to do this. It's going to be bad. There are music streams out there with streamers that do music. You should go watch them.
People like watching streamers eat beans that are bad.
Bad. Bird.
Good or bad, it's still a win either way.
It's not a win.
For somebody.
No one's going to win here.
For someone, it's a win.
All right. So, these are...
Starting to wonder what type of adhesive they use on these.
They're made out of very strong chemicals.
Fabulous.
Chat wins. I win. So anyways, just about tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to show Adjacent a part of my island. I'm hoping it's going to be at least a part that starts from one space where he can go to all the way to the other space. And it'll be a complete walk. Because it's not currently.
There's a mainer phrase in there.
There's
a mainer phrase in there.
Can't get there from here?
Yep.
Yeah, because there's like a section right there, slightly in the middle, where you gotta like just close your eyes. But I'm gonna try to work on that.
Are there boogeymen?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Okay, so before we move on to what no one wants to see, we do have, and they'll pop up in our channel points every now and then. Will this be an actual rap or another one of... No, it's not good. I don't have lip syncs. Oh, you watch Insta. If you haven't watched our Insta yet, we do stuff on Instagram. Well, we don't. I haven't gotten Adjacent to. Oh, you never answered the question. Why did you join in on streaming with me?
It's like a master class in stalling. Have you ever seen such a master class in stalling?
No, but you never did. I'm fair.
Why I got joined in on streaming?
Yeah, why? Is it just because I wanted to do it and other people in our life just didn't really work out?
I mean, I definitely would not have done it if you hadn't have been interested in it.
Right, but like, why did you actually?
Because you wanted to do it, and you
didn't want to do it by yourself.
Right, but back when I was doing a podcast, even if
Yeah.
we didn't have to worry about the kids finding babysitting, like
Mm.
you made the occasional like wheat hops, but
Oh, yeah.
nothing like more than that. You didn't really like pop in more than that. Is there really like is there something that really drew you here other than like you wanted to do it, so I did it? Or is
I
it
mean,
really that's it?
I love this community, so it's something I was already in it to a certain extent, so it was an extension of that.
Okay.
Short and sweet.
All right.
All right, what do we got?
So we have these types of cards that are called "We Aren't Strangers," and
No,
they
we're
will
not.
occasionally,
Thanks, Smack Talk.
Thanks, Smack Talk. And there's level 1 and level 2, and you'll occasionally see them pop into our channel points. And as a little taste of what they are, it's okay. I can't spell. I confuse spell check.
Sure.
We will do Jimmy's. Listen. We will do a little bit of we'll do the first question. The first question from each one for you. So here is the first question. The first question is on level 1. So really it's supposed to be about like getting to know you closely and talking to you about more than just like superficial things. So level 1's a little superficial, but still trying to like get past just the like basic. And so if you have anything to add to it, you may. But I'm going to ask adjacent. What do my shoes tell you about me?
Like this one in particular, or
Well,
in general?
You can say in general if you want to, but this is what I've got on tonight.
It is.
So this is what the community knows me as tonight.
I mean, I think that shoe is a microcosm of not really a whole lot. I mean, it's a flamingo shoe.
We're about to get sick.
But I mean, I
But
see your
usually
socks
pro
as well.
COVID. You do see my socks as
I
well.
see your socks, which are
I
big,
don't like socks.
fuzzy socks and ankle warmers. You like the warmth and being engulfed in warmth and fuzziness. That your shoes aren't always like that, but some of them are. So that's what I'm going with.
Warmth and fuzziness?
Yep.
Warmth and fuzziness. But usually pre-COVID, flamingo adjacent, Variety explains your personality. She really enjoyed a different kind of shoe. I did. I used to love different kinds of shoes.
Yeah, you really like your boots.
I do love boots.
You love your boots.
I love booties,
Zip up boots.
zip up boots, booties. I wasn't very good at I love heels, but I'm not very good at heels. We live in Portland, Maine area, so cobblestone is a problem.
Cobblestones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. You want
Am I
one?
reading? No, am I?
You can if you want to.
Or are you gonna ask me
I could. I can do whatever you want.
what?
So this is level 2.
Ready?
I'm ready.
What are you still trying to prove to yourself?
To myself, I'm still trying to prove that
You can rap.
we can go there. But also for real truthfulness, I'm still trying to prove to myself that I think it's just that I'm good enough. I think that's like for real truthfulness and not getting too any further into it, just like staying before we have to show um, the special buttons that we've pushed for when I want to cry. Yeah, that I'm good enough.
Mhm.
I often feel not that way.
Well, like what you said with the show and the podcast, that you want to try to feel like you're putting something out other than just noise.
Yeah.
Something that has value. Right.
Mhm. Yeah, but like in everything.
I know. That was just an example.
Yep.
Do we need the button? Or are you good?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
We don't need the button.
We've got a panic button.
We do have a panic button now. Some of our mods have said that we should have something to put up in the place if I need a moment. We do. So we have that in case that ever happens. Yeah. I feel you. Cupcakes to all of you. Right? If we wouldn't need cupcakes. We wouldn't need that if it wasn't like there was a reason that we needed to prove ourselves, right? You know what I mean? Like we wouldn't feel like that isolation piece.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So, oops. All right, it's going to take me just a second to find the right chat that has all of the wrap in it. Thank you all for being here tonight. Jason ended the night with 39 stickers on his face,
Wow.
which is huge.
That's amazing.
Appreciate all of you. I know it's hard for me to think of it myself and realize it for me, but I hope you all know that you are appreciated. And I'm very happy that you're here. So, Davey wants you to have 40.
Thanks, Davey. Amazing, you people. Those cherries.
They are cherries.
Cherry on top. Davey with the cherry on top. Stay. No, stay. What is that?
Thank
It's
you,
so
Stuart.
sticky.
Did you break it?
I don't know. It's like it's nothing sticky on it.
Jack, you're still here. Thank you.
Nope, not gonna respond to that.
I want to. I shouldn't.
This one's cherry adjacent. It's a strawberry. Strawberry on top. All right.
Okay.
Is it? I'm not sure. What is it? It's a cupcake with a cherry on top.
Jamie, he has been invited. Jack, you have been invited.
Let's do it.
I did too. I thought it was funny as well. Okay, I am not going to be good at this. You already have been. I don't have any rap. I'm going to read this in a way that is just me reading it and trying to make it sound like I've rhymed the line before the other one. I don't sing. I don't rap. Um, I, I can't. This is going to be bad. Oh, this is going to make me cry. It's not going to be awesome. Okay. So, just as a reminder, I once upon a time did a rap to a bunch of high schoolers and to a a famous Maine rapper, and it was to the same cadence of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And so today I am going to be doing it as a collab with Kev from the Bunker, Voice Unmuted, Jeanette Music, Sir Crossum, Stuart Hayek, C-Dub, and myself. And a little bit of love sprinkles on top by our mod, Lord Choice / Vinyl Choice. Oh God. If I pass out, Jason's just gonna raid out, and you're just gonna have to go with that. So.
Oh no.
Okay. All right. So. Oh God. Do I have anything left to drink? I really need to. These plants are gonna attack me. This one. All right. I feel so bad. I know. Where's my beer? Jason moved my beer. Is there anything left?
I feel the urge I need to record this.
This is so bad. I just want to start crying. Why do I have feelings? Ugh. Mom said that I wasn't a robot, but I should be. All right. Now, this is a story all about when the world got COVID and the pandemic began. I'll just take a moment. Feel free to ditch. Here's how I became a streamer on Twitch. In the talk shows of Twitch, we were born and raised. It's the music sections where we spent most of our days. Chilling out, snacking out, relaxing at home, finding new ways to feel less all alone. When a couple from Maine, we were up to something new, started making content for the world to view. They built a little shed and set it up tight, a couple of plants, a couple of cats, and it was just about right. I begged and I pleaded with my PC day after day, but it refused to show all my overlays. The kitties gave me a kiss, then jumped on the equipment. I put on my headphones and said, I might as well kick it. First stream, yo, this is bad. Chat full of emotes and hype train fans. Is this what streamers on Twitch living like? This might be all right. But wait, I hear chat's prissy, bourgeois, all of that. Is that the type of place to just raid this cool cat? I don't think so. I'll see when I go live. I hope they're prepared for my island vibes. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, this is horrible.
Well done.
No.
High five. Good job. You did it. You made it.
The good thing is I didn't puke on
Do
anyone.
you feel better?
No.
You
I
should.
saw that.
You made it.
35 people on Twitch saw that.
Yeah. That's amazing.
No. Now karaoke style. I don't even know what that means.
Maybe we can do a remix someday. Saw a
And
couple.
many more on the VOD. Wonderful.
Saw a couple requests for beatboxes. So
We do have a number of people that seem to watch our VODs, which is not a good thing in this particular case.
oh, it's lovely.
Yeah. We do have a charity stream on Saturday.
We do.
So the question in mod chat has been should I put that as an incentive for Saturday? I vote no. I mean, it's just happened and there would be no reason for it to happen again. So
Counterpoint though, you've practiced it now.
so yes, we do have we have
Jamie,
Jamie, you have a lot of friends.
welcome Raiders.
Welcome so much, Raiders. We really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for coming on in. Yeah, we don't have much more to show you. The party has happened and is ended, and
Streamception.
yep.
This is an epic
Tomorrow, okay. So
epic
let's see.
time.
We had 5 shows this week. We are coming to the end of show number 1. Show number 2 is tomorrow at 9:30-ish. I will say that I do have a work meeting in this exact same spot at 8 o'clock in Singapore. So, we're hoping we can get that done and taken care of so that we can get into, yeah.
It's gonna happen.
It's got-
Stream comes first.
Right, yeah. Not the one that, like, they expect me to be there.
Their
9 to 5, yeah.
expectations don't matter compared to these people's expectations.
Right. There's a lot more of you than them.
I am fully
Yeah.
behind that thought.
Yeah. Absolutely. And then welcome. Hi, everybody. And then on Thursday, we have a stream I'm very, very excited about. I'm so excited. I am going to have absolutely nothing to do with any of the awesomeness. Nothing. But I feel so proud that it's happening on this channel.
I'm excited too. It's a
Stuart
first.
is listing all the people he knows at the moment.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
Another one.
A sticker for your face.
Here we go. Yes, a first of a kind stream for us on Thursday. It is exciting.
Yeah. I will tell you that the only thing I'm doing is pushing a button to make it happen. Okay, maybe like a few other things. But the amazing artistry of it happening is all on Corey Clark Live and Dimple Cheeks. They are going to make some amazing, beautiful art together. We will have some live loops going on and some art inspired by those loops. And they've already been talking about she's been listening to his music and he's been talking about the things that he has ideas for and how they're going to communicate during the fact and all the things that they've already been talking about. I'm just sitting back and watching the conversation go. So I'm really, really excited about that. And then Saturday, we have 2 streams.
We do.
We have our UK stream
We're
with
pulling it.
Joshua Woo.
We're pulling a C-dub.
We're pulling a C-dub. It's okay. I think I'm following people. And then I find out months later I'm not. Don't feel bad even a little bit.
No. Thank you for the sub. And we got one right here.
Yeah. People were
For
waiting
ya.
for the Minnie Mouse, the Franken Mini.
The Franken Mini. Where'd
Yeah.
that go?
You missed it.
I'll throw that in as a bonus if I can find it.
Yeah, I don't know.
You keep explaining. I'll try to find it. Oh, it's right here.
Yeah, so Thursday, Awesomeness. Saturday, awesomeness. We've got Joshua Wu at 3 p.m. Eastern. We're doing this whole C-Dub thing where we do 2 times in one day. 3 p.m. Eastern with Joshua Wu. Just like a normal show that we do on Thursdays, except during the day on Saturday.
Totally the same.
Totally the same, except the lights are just from the greenhouse.
The sun?
Yeah, the sun.
Lights are from the sun.
It's weird. And then at 7 p.m. Eastern, we have a charity stream, and we have already recruited many islands for help with the incentives. They are on board. They are so excited. There are no tiny screaming snowmen. They're just live, unvoice modulated mini islands that are so excited for their part in the charity stream for Veterans Hope. Forget the official name. There's like 3 words and I forget it every time. It'll come around. It's going to come around again. I'm really bad at charity streams. So there's Joshua Wu's stream. Oh, and then we have Boyan coming up in March. And then there's somebody after him. Who's after Boyan? There's Corey.
A lot of people.
I know, we have so many
know.
amazing guests. Operation, that's the word. Operation Veterans Hope.
Yep.
I don't know the total. I don't know the total goal for the fundraiser. It's probably in my inbox, but my inbox, because we have 5 streams this week, is ridiculous. Justin and Evelyn! Oh, that's
Yes.
right! Justin and Evelyn on our March 17th. And the reason I'm so excited is they are amazing. But I also get to prove to my mom that I'm cool. Like for my mom. Like, I know that I'm not like cool in like IRL, but like my mom's favorite streamers on Twitch are Justin and Evelyn. Not me and adjacent. Justin and Evelyn. We're okay with this. We get it.
It's totally fine.
Yeah.
I get it. They're cool.
Yeah, they're really cool. And we get to talk to them. We get to talk to my mom's favorite streamers. Yeah.
So we're cool.
We're cool by adjacent.
Cool adjacent.
Yeah. We rank up there too, like number 2 or 3. She also really likes Liz K. So
We're in the top 5. Maybe.
maybe top 10 definitely.
Conversation top 5.
If you have any questions that you would like to specifically ask Mom, we can do some pre-recorded questions that we can play during the show. Oh, well, that's a bunch of bologna and cheese sandwiches. You know how I can tell? Because I just said bologna and cheese sandwiches as a term for BS.
Whoa.
I know.
All right, here's Minnie. Frank and Minnie.
All right, bonus. Look at that. 41 stickers on Jason's face.
Focus.
Look at him doing the whole focus thing like a makeup streamer. Oh. Wow, you did good.
Thanks.
Good job, love.
I can't cover up this one now.
Ooh.
Oh, right down the...
Now your face is out of focus.
I know, I messed it up.
All right. So I think most of you have been here for most of the time. You've seen all the things. Oh, now you've messed up the thing. Oh, gosh.
There we go.
All right.
Now we can see it all.
Okay. Curse. Yeah. BS, bologna and cheese sandwiches.
There's a B and an S in there.
Yeah, BS. You got to capitalize the B and the S.
BS.
BS. Okay. I don't think we have anything else. Do you guys have anything else? Is there anything else that you need to know?
Got anything else?
Anything else you want to check this way other than sandwiches? No more sandwiches. Don't chuck a sandwich at me.
No, you don't want any more?
I'm all good with sandwiches. I'm gonna go get some cereal.
Mm,
Cereal.
that's a good
He
way to...
still has room. Yeah. Why did you put it on your chin?
I wanted to be able to drink my drink, and I didn't want to get them to fall off.
That sticker is going to rip off like a Bjork strip.
Rip it right off.
on the nose.
I am going to have the cleanest pores I've had in months. Years, probably.
If you guys want to see a close up of Jason's face, please go and follow Instagram. I will take a picture and I will put it up on our story right after we raid into somebody else. Even better than Oxy 10.
Look at this. You guys did this. You folks. That's how we did. That's the best way to say it. You folks.
You folks.
You folks all did this.
You did it.
You're amazing, and
All right,
I'm
should we head
happy
over
to
to
be
a
I'm happy to be looking like
After
this.
party someplace?
Yeah. What do you think? We go see Corey Clark.
Yeah, we're gonna have him come over here. Let's do it. I'm so proud of us.
You should be.
Y'all did that. I'm so proud of you guys. Look at his face. Hey, if you want to see even more things like all over his face, come back on Saturday.
Teaser. All right, everyone. Thank you for making this celebration a memorable one. I don't think I'll ever forget it.
No, thank you so much. It means so much that you all are here. It means so much that you all support us. You all are wonderful, and you're great. You're wonderful, and we appreciate each and every one of you. And we have some thank yous. I guess we can technically still do our thank
Are
yous,
we gonna
right?
do that?
We can, or we can just write out. Either way, I mean, we can just say thank you so much
Yes.
to Davey is eating a sandwich. If you want to know more about all the craziness that's about to come in his life and the shenanigans that we are going to be a part of, make sure that you are following him. Yep, that was the big thank you. Thank you so much to Kev from the bunker for the amazing music that he has made for this show. Kev is such a great friend. Kev makes great music. Kev does great things with sound. All those things are true. But Kev is a really good friend. And you should know Kev for that.
True.
And thank you so much for the screen scribe. He has made the beautiful Island Vibing Presents on the cover of our scrapbook that we're sharing with you as part of our family. Our babies are in there. You don't get to see pictures of our little babies every day.
It's true.
They're not little babies anymore. Oh my goodness, they're so big. One of them's going to middle school next year. I have said no. I've tried to veto that. It doesn't seem to be happening. But, yeah. Beer equals babies.
Any other thanks you got?
All of them.
All of them. And our mods deserve a big thanks.
I love our
'Cause
moms.
they're the best mods in town. Twitch town. And thanks to all of you for
And-
being here
Yeah,
and your
thank
support.
you so much
showing
to
up.
Horror host Joe for being here, and Smack Talk for being here, and Stephen Cleveland for being here, and for Stuart for being here and only heckling me slightly, and for Jameer for being here, and C-Dub for being here, and all the alls. And I did not say everybody, and Chem Janet, and I can't say all the things because I can't say all the words except for microwave. But thank you to all the microwave. I truly appreciate it. Thank you.
And we're going to go see Corey Clark live, who will be on Thursday. I was going to say next week. Nope. He's going to be on Thursday. 3 days from now. And he's an amazing musician. So I hope you stick around and listen to what he's got and follow him. Give him a big old follow if you're not already. He deserves it. And let's go show him some love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gonna press the raid thing?
And
Yeah. Thanks to all of the regular microwaves here. Mom, thank you so much. Pines, thank you so much. All you all, we really appreciate it.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, you all.
Oops.
We
Grab that
will-
raid call. If you're not
Yeah.
following, make sure that you are, or you'll miss all this ridiculousness. Oh, wrong buttons. Those are hard things. Just ask my mom. She'll let you know that I know that. Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else you want to say?
We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, everyone.